Jonesy has fled town.
Yeah, that'd be for the best. You know, make things a lot less complicated for everybody involved.
I, again, I mainly deal with closing ways to get into limbo. I have had the much fortune of never having to step in, so I
We
don't much care to know how it all works. I hear it's all quite strange and, well, nonsensical.
we promise he won't do it again.
Good. Keep him on a short leash. I imagine you don't get many chances like that. But if he starts making trouble again, I will have to put in the fact that you are this person and, well, you understand, don't you? So again, keep yourself moderated now, Jonesy, please.
Can do, will do.
You'd make my life a whole lot easier. Oh, Agina and I are going back to Lunar's Briar tomorrow in the afternoon. Uh, we received word back from our from the Queen that the job here is done and that we are needed elsewhere. We're to make a stop in Lunar's Briar and then make our way towards Ora in the next coming days. If you all needed a ride back,
Are we thinking about heading back?
Yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
guess you guys do have your stuff that you need to pick up there.
I
Yes,
do have
we
my
have some.
I do have my shoes.
I have some armor that I need. Also,
Wait,
I'm
hold
gonna
on, I
need
thought
to
you
borrow a
should.
little bit of money, guys. You
Well,
see, all my equipment and everything I owned is kind of gone now.
well, I need money to get my shoes from hold on, Goldschmeckle Thawson Topper.
I thought we already paid for everything that we bought from Goldsmack and Dawson Topper.
No, I only put a down
yeah, he
payment,
only put a
right?
down payment.
Oh, well, I already paid it off, so
Yeah,
at least I don't
well,
have to pay for more armor. I
yeah.
hope it still fits me, though.
So whatever I have left, I'll give to you.
I just need some basic equipment, you know, like food,
Brandon, do you know how much I owe?
weapons.
I do.
Oh, okay. Do I know how much I owe?
No.
Okay. Never mind then.
You don't have enough.
You probably won't. Well, let's see. How
Probably
much
an
money do you
explorer's
have?
pack,
I've got 1,000.
Yeah, you should be fine.
lockpicks,
Yeah,
thieves' tools.
so if y'all would like to join me tomorrow afternoon, and well, well, you'll hear more about the debriefing and what to and to not do in the cart tomorrow. I won't bore you with it tonight. I'm finishing up talking to the owner here. And then she looks back to the owner, and you can see he's falling asleep in his chair. Oi, owner. Yeah, as I was saying. Oh, you all are here. Oh, jeez.
Morning.
Is it morning already? Oh, man. I drank too much. There's explosions outside. Do be careful, all of you, alright? The bookshelf is open. You know the way. Just try not to scream and yell while you're down there, please.
All right,
Thank
guys,
you
let's go
for,
back to prison.
Thank you for having us.
Uh-huh. Oh, the suits. Do you all...
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna mend them for you. I know that I kind of pour through it a little, but don't worry. Don't worry, I can put it back together.
Ah, thank you, Faye. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one for now.
Uh, that's fine. You said you need equipment. I wouldn't want to take the clothes off your back. Yes, just... And if it doesn't happen again, I will always be more clothes. Just enjoy your sleep, and hopefully I'm done writing this and I get to join you. Well, not
In the
down
prison?
What? I've got a comfortable couch up here.
I don't know. The prison floor is pretty comfy.
There's prison beds down there. Why don't you just sleep in one of the beds?
because they're less comfy than the floor.
He kind of like looks up at you. He like you see him wake up for a moment. Is that he's like, wait, what?
Well, it's, you try to make it comfy, but it's really just like a very thin piece of fabric draped over a wooden plank.
Uh-huh.
Not the most comfortable.
The floor is made of stone.
Yeah.
He just kind of like looks at you. He blinks like really slowly, and he just looks back
what's
down.
the
at
issue?
He looks back down at the paper and then looks up to Lauren. You can see they start going back to chatting whatever they were chatting about.
Well, fine. I'm gonna go sleep on my comfy prison floor.
He's in no mood to argue with you. So you all head back downstairs. Head back downstairs. It's around like 11, almost like 12 at this point. So it's not that hard to just it's not that hard to just lay down on the hard prison floor or the hard prison bed, and just conk right out. Let's put on something happier. Maybe harmonica? Harmonica is pretty happy. And, you all go back to bed. Nothing much, happens throughout the night. Again, BB, just after listening for a while, you can hear that eventually, like maybe 2 or 3 hours later, you can hear the footsteps of people leaving the office, and you can probably infer that their business finally was conducted as everyone else around you sleeps, and eventually morning does come in. It's hard to know, but eventually, I'd say Nugget, you usually wake up pretty early, as that's the best time to go catching fish. So,
As I would love to do.
yeah, it's a lot easier just to you're more accustomed to waking up very early in the morning. And so you just have a nice internal clock and you open your eyes. It is dark kind of all around you, except you didn't even have dark vision, do you?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, so you wake up and again, it is there's no candles or anything down here. It's real dark down here. You wake up, you do like a big stretch.
But I can certainly still see in the darkness because, well, I mean, if we're talking how eyes work.
Yeah, but that's human eyes. You don't have human eyes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Valid.
Fucking pull a fast one on me, motherfucker.
Saying.
Should have been a human.
Yeah. Humans have dark vision. It just takes a really long time to kick in.
Yeah, you know this space well enough, and you know where everyone is sleeping. So again, you know this area pretty well. But there's no windows down here. The only light that you really can see when you step out into the hall is a bit of light, kind of like dim light coming to where the staircase is. So at least the staircase is open, or at least the bookshelf is open, so you guys aren't locked inside. And you look around, you see BB just kind of like perched up against one of the walls, just looking around, making sure that nobody's coming to like assassinate you all in the night again. You gonna wake anyone up, or are you just gonna go upstairs and see if you're just gonna wait for them to wake up naturally?
I guess I could just let everybody wake up naturally.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Are you gonna be doing anything in the meantime, or just hanging around?
How
Mm-hmm.
How far is the tavern to where I can get some fucking food? Because I'm probably hungry.
You, from here, again, if you're walking at, like, a brisk pace, it's maybe, like, 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay.
If you're walking at, like, a nice brisk pace. If you're taking, like, a little leisurely stroll, it might take you, like, 11 to 12. If you're just, like, enjoying the scenery, enjoying the nice ocean breeze.
Yeah. I'm having one of those mornings where I'm not crazy hungry, but I can go for a bite.
Oh, okay.
So I'll start making my way over to the tavern.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you walk up the stairs. You walk up the stairs, look over as you finally get all the way up again. There's the window curtains are drawn wide open, and light is just pouring into this room, and you can just see the owner like half on and half off the couch, just asleep, and you can hear him snoring.
And I'll be quiet. Like I'll be sneaking by him.
You can try sneaking by him, you say.
You're goddamn right, I will.
Alright, roll stealth then. Oh,
Yeah!
22, not even a problem.
Not
Like, as soon as you see the owner, you go,
close.
oh, and then you start tiptoeing, and you think, and you sort of put your foot down, and you stop your foot mid-air, as you know that there's one creaky floorboard in his office.
Uh-huh.
And you manage to just very, very quickly like move over to the next one, stretching your legs a little bit further, and you tiptoe quietly out the office. As you just hear,
yeah. How does he snore? Is he or is he
Hugh. That's how he snores.
gross?
Yeah, I'm a
I'm a the kind of guy.
yeah, you're and you make your way out. You can see there are this early in the morning. I'd say it's maybe like about 6 to 7. You would say, just based on the from what you can tell in your own internal clock. And there are some people making their way into the office, and as you walk by, the town is a little bustling, and most of the people that are out now are just like either going to work, getting ready to like go take their post in the garden. It's not, and it's a nice leisurely stroll. You can see the signs turn from closed to open on a lot of the like the general store, the brewery, the tabaxi place. When you get out, you see that Reef sign is just always permanently says open. So that one never changes, thankfully. He's always open. And you do indeed, after you're just going to take your time, or you're going to make it, you actually going to try
I'm
and
gonna
walk
take my
there?
time.
Yeah. And you just enjoy the nice, wonderful smelling breeze, like ocean sea breeze, the saltiness just filling your lungs and stinging your eyes a little bit, but it's all wonderful. Like that's the feeling that you live for. As you make your way down into the tavern, open it up, and it's real empty. And the only person you can see right now is Bob. He's standing on the counter, cleaning some of his mugs.
Hey Bob, how you doing?
Oh, Nugget. What are you doing here so early? You be here for more fishing?
It's me. Yeah, I could go for some this morning. It's a really nice weather out.
Oh, I haven't been outside today. I kind of just been cleaning up after the past couple days of intense drinking. Not me in particular, but everyone else. I
Interesting.
Yeah, I hear that Mr. Leonin packed up and left yesterday. So I guess people are actually gonna start to have to paying for their own drinks now. That's surely gonna hurt
What
my
a
bottom.
shame.
Yeah, that's probably gonna hurt like the bottom coin a little bit, but hey, he paid more than well enough for the couple days he was here, so I don't mind cleaning up the mess. I think he kind of like looks to the like around the place. It's still a little dirty. He's like, I think a table over there is clean. If you want to take a seat there, or I can give me a minute. I'll wipe down a spot at the bar if you want.
Yeah, I'll just go over there.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, there's a table that looks cleaner than the rest of them. Pull the chair out, sit down. It's a little wobbly, but it's not to the point where it's like irritating you. Did you what do you want to drink, by the way? And are you hungry? There's we got clam and garlics.
Lamb and garlics.
It's Mr. Leone told us about it. Apparently, they combine well together, and he sold me this star wine. If you wanted to try some of the, he said that they pair really well together.
I could try some of that star wine, but I don't not really all too interested in not really all too interested in that clam and garlics. How about just a normal morning steak? And you know what?
He looks to you.
Cook it how you like it.
I see you learning, son. I see you learning. And he's like, yeah, just give me a minute. Let me, and he puts the cup down, hops off the counter, and you can see him, like, walk back towards the door that is bigger than him. You can't even see it behind the counter, and he just kind of, like, throws the door open. And you sit there, maybe 10, 15 minutes pass. I'd say, Faye and Ori, you'd both get up around the same time as well. After it's like a 15, 20-minute wait.
Alright, I kill and eat Jonesy.
Good idea.
That he's the delicious human.
Jonesy
Yeah.
Cat boy.
Well, Jonesy had a rough day yesterday. He's enjoying
so
his...
he's weak and easy to devour.
He's enjoying his fucking nappy time, okay?
I lock the cell Jonesy's in and leave.
Okay. Yeah, it's not hard. Like, roll thieves tools, actually, though. You're gonna try and lock it.
Alright. Where's...
Yeah, you try to lock them. Again, just like with before, these jail cells are built fucking dwarven tough. So when you try to like lockpick it closed, it sadly like there's no purchase for your thieves
Is
tools
there
inside
no
of these
like
things.
key resting anywhere? Or something that I can see?
Not
Or
that,
even if I go upstairs and check?
you would not that you could see.
Alright, whatever. I'll just put a chair in front of the door so he can... Yeah, good enough.
What door?
The cell door.
He's gonna put a chair there.
Yeah.
He could just move it.
How? It's on the outside.
He's a magician. Okay, well yeah, you put a chair there. Faye, you watch
Propped against the door.
It's a jail cell.
Shut up.
Okay, yeah. Faye, you watch as Ori brings down a nice fancy chair and just puts it down right in front of Jonesy's cell.
Yeah. I'll allow it.
BB, you also
You
see
can't
all
not
this.
allow this. You have no choice in this.
Like, what am I offered to do?
Well, you're watching Ori carry a big fancy chair down and just put it in front of Jonesy's cell, and he just puts it there.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Alright, BB, you sit in this chair.
No.
Or are you gonna come fucking leave with us or what?
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. I will not sneak out. I will just walk out.
All
Why
right.
would you sneak?
Because that's what Nugget did. I'm not saying I'm not stealthing around to like get out. I'm just walking out.
Here am I.
So
Alright.
if the owner wakes up because of that, that's his own fault.
Wait,
for...
whose chair is this?
Chair. It's just a chair I found. I don't know. I went into that one guy's office who I keep messing with and stole
He
his.
just took his chair out.
My
he's,
chair is missing.
he's still sound asleep.
Good. All right.
Yeah, you make your way towards the door. Are you going anywhere in particular, or?
I imagine that Nugget would either go to the bar or to
To fish.
not to fish. I don't think he's fished in a while. They go to the bar to Gibby's, and I don't want to go
Last
talk
week.
to Gibby.
Yeah, literally fished like a couple days ago.
No, didn't happen.
In fact, he did it without a license.
Yeah,
I know.
So
I didn't see
Nuggets-
it. I
Nobody
was
stopped
hanging out,
me.
He's a
was-
lawbreaker.
Yeah,
hanging
I
out
mean,
with my new best friend, so I didn't see that.
I mean, we were hoping. I mean, you could have stopped yourself, Chase. I mean,
Okay, I'm back.
welcome back.
What's
Yeah.
happening? Why are we stealthing?
Nugget was stealthing to not wake up the owner.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
Did Faye leave with us, or is Faye just sitting there staring at Jonesy?
Faye would like to take a few minutes this morning to mend the suit that the owner lent her.
Okay. Yeah, you can take a few minutes doing that as Ori and BB. I guess you're gonna start walking towards the tiny tavern.
Probably do that in the time it takes me to set up the chair.
Fair, fair. How long does mending take? Like 5 minutes?
Mending
right, or-
takes a minute to cast, but
Mm.
I don't know how many times I would have to cast it for this thing to
Mm.
be
I
good.
mean, there
'cause
are a lot of rips in it.
I was gonna say, I imagine I busted up this suit.
Yeah, I'd say it
And I
like,
imagine it would take a while to bring a chair from some guy's office down the stairs. Is when I'm 2 feet tall.
yeah,
Maybe a
but
16 strength would be fine.
yeah, but I was gonna say, but you got like you got big muscles for a tiny boy. I'd say you could spend like maybe 10, 11 minutes on it. It's not that long. Like there are a lot of patches that you gotta do though.
Yeah, and I'll take the time to make sure everything's. I'll try to mend the sleeves back on because I
Mm.
tore the sleeves off. I'll make sure to patch the ass back up.
Ooh, that's important.
Yeah.
He's gonna need that.
So, make sure that this thing is as pristine as it was when he gave it to me, or as
Mhm.
close as I can get it.
Yeah. And I guess we could say you started doing all that while Ori was, unless you wanted to wait specifically to see what Ori was doing and then start mending.
No, I would just I'll do it
Yeah.
when Ori's doing his thing.
Yeah, so you'd see it maybe, like 2 or 3 minutes later, you'd be done and you could walk up and put it on the desk if you'd like.
Yeah. Put it there.
You walk up the stairs and just toss it right onto his desk, and you can see as he kind of like stirs a little bit as you walk up, like, He switches.
Well.
He switches how he snores.
I will probably just leave now.
And you walk out, look around. You can see Ori and BB making their way towards the tiny tavern. If you wanted to, you could like jog up to them, or just again take a nice leisurely stroll like they're doing.
I'll just catch up to them.
Yeah, you-
I'll catch up to them too.
Oh.
Oh, there's a chair in the way. You'll never make it.
You
Should we tell him?
yeah, as you wake up and just start like looking around, you don't see any of your friends.
Where did everybody go?
They elected to let you sleep, and one of them put a chair in the doorway, or to this cell, for whatever reason.
Okay, I move it out of the way.
It's not
On
very
the
mu-
outside of the door, you can't. You gotta open the door.
He's got a mage hand,
It's
doesn't
got a fucking
Mage hand
hand.
can't move a chair.
It's
Why
can,
not?
because I'm a mage hand legend man.
Mage hand ledger. What?
I can move it.
I mean, again, it's not. It's just a chair. It's not the heaviest thing in the
Wait, what?
fucking world, Keith. Let me pick it. I mean, this is just mage hand. Yeah, you just.
Yeah, you can pick locks of this one, Lauren.
Oh,
okay,
damn! Wait, hold
yeah.
up. Yeah, you just
Are you not able to pick locks of the other?
I mean, you could always do that. It's just
No, you
now
can't.
specifying that you. It's just a hand that you control.
Yeah,
No, because it says that I can do that now.
Okay, but how's this fixed to chair?
Well, he's just moving it out of the way. He's just pushing it out, like out of the way. It's not very hard to move it. It's a fucking chair. It's not the heaviest thing in the world.
I can cast
It-
a spell on it.
Well, I mean, you don't have to cast any spell. It's not that hard to move a chair, Ryan.
Okay.
It's not like
Okay, well, I
40
moved the
pounds.
chair.
Yeah, you just
I
move the chair out of the way.
I move the chair and then.
It's like you think that I grabbed a fucking small ass like a
There's-
bar stool.
Well, there's no like extremely large heavy chairs here.
Yes,
It's a
there
fucking-
are.
It's a fucking office. There's no like triple heavy duty chairs sitting around just waiting for
How
people.
much strength does Jonesy have then?
+1.
He has a +1 apparently. Well,
Damn.
Pretty good.
and
Pretty strong.
and looking around again, you don't see any of your friends here. So
Well, I will head out and look for them.
yeah, it takes you a little bit. Again, you walk up the stairs. You see the owner just sleeping on the couch. I assume you're not stealthing by, so we'll see if he wakes up. Wow, this motherfucker 3 times in a row rolled in that one. He drank way too much yesterday.
He's fucked.
He is out like a fucking light. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's not hard. And as Jonesy starts making his way, you all would make it to the tiny tavern. You can see a Nugget as he's sitting at one of the very few clean tables. And you do have your food, Chase. You have a steak that's prepared medium well. And the wine that you were brought, the reason it's called the Starry Ale is because when you look at it, it looks like it has stars inside of it. So when you slosh it around, it looks like you're sloshing a little galaxy inside your cup.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, all right.
And that's
So,
the main appeal of it. That's the main reason people
Yeah,
get it.
I'll cut into the steak and
Yeah, you cut into the steak
give it a
again.
bite.
You cut into the
you know?
steak. It's the
It
most.
tastes terrible.
It tastes like a delicious medium rare steak.
Yeah, but
You
he doesn't
medium
like.
well.
Well, he decided to split the difference, so you got medium rare.
So you didn't get what you ordered.
But so it's medium rare or medium well?
Medium rare.
Okay,
Wait, what?
because he said medium well.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, medium well.
All right. So medium rare.
It could be whatever. Yeah, medium. You know what? We'll just say. We'll flip a coin for it.
Let's fucking say medium.
No.
Okay. All right. Flip a
It's-
coin. Heads is medium rare. Tails
Yeah.
is medium well.
All right. I'll flip a coin in real life. I have one near me for a reason.
Or just roll a d20.
No. It's medium rare.
D2. Okay. it's
I already
medium rare.
flipped it.
All right.
Yeah. And you cut into it. It's not rock hard like how you like it, but it's at least tough enough that when you put it in your mouth and chew on it, you get a little bit of bounce, but not a lot. And you see the rest of your party members walk inside as well.
Do I
Uh,
meet up with them?
You would have just been getting out of the owner's house like around this time, so it would take you a couple minutes, but
Alright,
we'll let
well,
them.
I want to look for I want to look for that job board.
That would be in the owner's house.
Oh, it's inside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Before I leave, I want to look at it.
You can go look at it.
Yeah.
Are you looking for any quest in particular?
Something that makes a lot of money.
They would have no quest like that here, Ryan. I'll just
Well,
tell you that
what's-
right
which
now.
one makes the most money?
You can see a couple on there for like 1 gold.
What the fuck? Alright, I'm wasting my time. I'm just gonna
Like
leave
this
it.
isn't a very rich.
There's
This isn't the
nothing-
richest town of all time,
literally
Ryan.
nothing.
Gold. That's
So it's
more
like
gold
one
than you
and-
have.
Wait. What's the one gold quest?
Mudball.
What? It just says mud ball.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I
we-
remember that
we-
for a long
The
time.
ongoing mystery of the mud ball.
I don't want to do mud ball. It's one gold.
Well, before it said mudball and there was nothing there. Now it says mudball 1 gold.
If we wait
Oh, it's
longer,
going
it'll be,
up.
if we wait longer, the price will go up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, let's hold off on that for
Blood
now.
Bowl, 500,000 gold.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're
there-
letting it accrue interest. See that you see
What other
that
one gold? There can't just be Mud Ball.
someone wants flowers brought to them. Again, for 1 gold.
Yeah, that's not worth my
Check
time.
if there's any quests from Kim's wife.
You look on the board. One of them is for Kim.
Oh,
Kim. And it says who the fuck keeps riding Mudball?
I want you to find this
Stop
person and
writing.
kill them.
Yo, I'll give you 1 gold to find out.
Kill the Mud
Because
Ball.
the person that writes it, the person that just writes like Mudball writes it in mud.
Good one.
So there's Kim, and he's saying, "Who the fuck keeps putting this here? We take it down every damn day." But yeah, this isn't a very like rich town. Again, there isn't a guild here or anything, so a lot of them are just like busy work that they would rather have other people do, and pay them accordingly. Because again, they're not hard things to do. It's just
Let's go back to
We
fucking
should-
Linares
we should just get a
Briar
job.
and just. No, I don't want to get a job.
No, Jonesy.
Yes, because I need
Like we
money.
actually have money.
Let's just
Well,
go to
then give me some
Linares
money.
Briar and have Jonesy be poor.
Give me some money.
Beg the church. There's a big church there. I'm sure if you said I blew up and lost everything, they would be more than happy to help.
Well, they would just try to convert you. You got to join the religion first, obviously.
Just
No,
lie
I'm not
and say
stepping
you'll-
foot in a fucking church.
We'll go to Lunaris Briar. We'll build the boat. We'll leave on boat.
We
Mm.
need to find some treasure.
We'll find sunken sea
Some, like,
treasure.
yeah, some
Treasure
sunken
at sea, come on.
Dude, does anyone have the breathe underwater spell?
Good
I have
question.
a ship wheel that lets me control other boats.
Yo.
Only if they aren't
let's
manned,
just, Let's just pirate. Let's just be pirates then.
Yeah, let's just go plunder.
Yeah, and,
We have to head back to Lunaris Briar to do that, though. So let's leave this shit town and do it.
yeah, again,
Yeah,
you
there is an ocean nearby, right?
there is.
It's a port town.
And you will walk in again. You see Nugget chewing on some not burnt steak and drinking some really cool looking wine.
Nugget, you're moving up in the world.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I can't imagine this would be too much. It's just a little extra for feeling really good in the morning.
Tanner's gonna be really disappointed if he sees you eating a steak like this.
You look outside. You see Tanner. He's crying in the window.
Well, then let's hope Tanner never finds out. Nugget cocks his handgun.
Nuggets
Can
cheating. Wow.
someone cover my breakfast?
Well,
Because
you're still getting down here, right? Again, it's gonna take you a minute. You especially since you stopped and started looking at the.
I'll use my free meal coupon.
Yeah, you walk in. Y'all are up early.
Actually,
Not early.
since I didn't pay yet until like after I eat, can I use the free meal coupon?
You don't have yours anymore.
You got it revoked.
You got it revoked.
Revoked.
I know. I didn't know if you would like forget about it.
No.
I
I
didn't
just
know.
wanted to try.
I hope
No.
you forget.
Well, you don't have it
Uh,
on you anymore.
Yeah, that's fine.
Linda took it from you.
Okay, fine.
So yeah, you do still have to pay, and that'll be 4 gold.
Holy
Fuck, I
shit.
thought it was only one.
You got a really fancy
Look.
wine.
I got a really fancy drink that was 2 gold extra. Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, that it's fun, but look, it's fun to swirl around.
It is fun to swirl around, and Nugget did indeed swirl around a lot before drinking it.
Yeah, exactly. And the rest of you come in, you're just gonna get what you always get, or
Yes.
Yes.
Rare, please.
rare. I'm yeah, I got you. Do you also want some star wine like Nugget over there got? Again, his real fancy.
Nah.
Alright, you're missing out. He goes back and he prepares you all some nice rare steaks, and if you do want some alcohol, you can feel free to ask him at any time. And you all sit down and wait for wait for him to bring your food, and again, like 10 or 11 minutes go by, and then Jonesy, finally you enter into the bar.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Morning, Jonesy. Look where he got out.
Because it was, I fucking was just putting one chair. I could have put more, but he would have woken up by that point.
Someone left a chair in front of my cell this
Oh
morning.
man,
Damn
Can't-
owner.
the owner's trying to
fuck that guy.
stop you from leaving.
Yeah, fuck
I think
that
he
guy.
loves
I hate
you.
That guy. Whoa, what? Really? Is that why? Is that
mean-
why he left the chair? Is that like some kind of tradition where you leave a chair in front of your crush's door or something?
It's well known in these parts.
Well, if you're gonna lie to him, Keith, that's a
I'm not lying. I'm lying very poorly, so he should know.
Well, I'm willingly failing.
Oh, okay. Alright. If you're willingly failing, then I guess you believe him.
I gotta stay away from that guy. He seems a little weird. I noticed after I changed appearances, he kept eyeing me up. I don't really know what's
I think he's
going
got
on
a
there.
thing for you.
I think he's got a thing for humans, seeing as
Yeah.
he's a human and all. Gotta
Yeah.
Watch out. I don't feel comfortable staying over there anymore. I think we should head out of this town as soon as possible.
Yeah, let's get on the next flight out.
Yeah, let's get out of here right now.
And maybe we can have Laura expedite the process. We leave after breakfast is over.
Why are we leaving with Laura?
Because it's convenient.
Is it? Does she
I
have a
mean-
car?
I'm sure she does. And all we have
Owns
are
a
our
car.
feet.
A cart.
By the way, can someone pay for my food? I kind of lost everything I own.
I take a big bite of my food. Oh man, that sucks.
Mm,
Please.
I'm kind of broke though. I'm using my free meal coupon.
Hey,
for-
I'll do
hey,
anything, man. I'll do anything.
wait, what the fuck is it, Bob?
Hey
Look.
Bob,
Hey,
it's
Bob.
the most basic name in the
He
world.
Hey,
looks
Bob.
over to you.
Get Jonesy here a steak too.
Rare.
Alright.
Rare.
Okay. Again, that'll. Can he eat that? Can he eat that?
Cat still
Guess we'll find out.
looks at Jonesy.
Yeah, it's like he shrugs. He's like, "Well, as long as you're paying, I guess." It'll be 1 gold.
I will prestidigitation a gold and give it to him.
No, that's not how that works.
What do
Is
you
it
mean?
not? Why
Oh,
couldn't it
you have to
be?
clear. Oh, when you
Non-magical.
Oh,
You can make a
or
non-magic item.
Yeah,
I
non-magic
can make
item.
like 3 of
Mm.
them.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go. It only lasts for an hour though.
Okay, so we gotta leave.
We'll be out of here after an hour, so.
And you make a magic coin and hand it over to him. And he
There you go.
hands you
Keep that somewhere really safe, like in a safe where you can't see it.
he hands you a uncooked steak.
What the fuck is this?
But that's what I
What was ordered?
Hey, you know
It's-
what? Whatever. You know what? I could do this now. I'm gonna use prestidigitation to cook the steak.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah,
this-
you
Can
can. He says you chill, warm, and flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material.
Warm it so
you
it's
can
now
warm. It's not
meat.
cooked. It's just warm.
It's just a warm raw steak.
Yeah. So now it's like he left it out in the sun for a little bit.
It's like
you
if
put,
you
set
put
it
it
in the
in the
microwave
mic,
for 10 seconds and
you
took it
put it
out.
in the microwave for a second and took it in.
You have
Delicious.
you have a raw, warm steak.
It's getting better and better every time he describes it.
Well then,
Give it a big
Guess
lick.
I'll just firebolt it then.
Mm.
That's a very small target.
It's gonna be burnt on the
Nah.
outside and like still raw
are-
on the
I'm
inside.
back. I'm back.
All right, you cast Firebolt on the stake, and you immediately burn the outside.
All right. Well,
I
I'm gonna
cast acid
cut
splash
into it.
on it.
You cut into it, it's raw, but warm.
Okay, well I firebolted it again on the inside.
You're just gonna have like
You're
Yeah, I'm
gonna.
gonna firewall to
Burn.
the inside.
Do you let it cook
know
a
what?
little?
I'm gonna green flame blade it.
You're gonna
Green.
chop it into tiny
he's
pieces.
gonna take his knife in his hand and green
Oh,
flame.
wait, I don't have any blades. I forgot.
Your
I have
knife.
Nothing.
You should. You
Take
should
the
Can I
knife.
borrow a blade?
Just use the knife. Use like a butter knife and green
Oh,
flame.
yeah,
blade it.
I'll use like the knife that comes with the steak, and
Mhm.
I'll cast green flame blade on it, and then I'll just like I'll cut into the steak, and it'll cook it while I'm cutting.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Instant cooked steak.
Did you not
It
have
tastes like green fire.
tastes like green fire? Did you not have prestidigitation before? Is this because I know you?
Yeah, now I have it because I'm an arcane rogue.
Oh. Is it the same with green flame blade? Because I don't think you would have taken that if you were. A
Oh no, I
wizard.
definitely had that the whole
Oh.
time. I literally did.
Damn.
I had green flame blade.
Yeah, I remember him casting it and
I
it being
casted it one
useless.
time.
Yeah, you guys are seeing Jonesy use some magics he's never used before. So
I'm seeing him use prestidigitation, which is a basic spell that any wizard should know.
yeah, but he didn't know. You know for a fact you've never seen him. In fact, whenever he
I
got
just
dirty,
assumed that he's been stupid. I know it.
Yeah, I think everyone knows it. Actually,
I think
Even
Faye knows it.
non-magic casters know this one.
BB knows it.
But Nugget knows it.
What?
prestidigitation.
If he hadn't used
Yeah.
Green Flame Blade before, that would be concerning.
Mhm.
But he's used it before.
And you cut into your steak again, cooking it as you do, very very ineffectively. And again, it doesn't taste all that great. Just kind of tastes like green flame. But and after a little bit, you do manage to cut all the way through, and you do get yourself a relatively cooked piece of meat.
Tastes like
Oh
the
wait, the
fires of the underworld.
the non-magical trick can only last until the end of my next turn.
Mmm.
So how long is that?
A minute.
Oh, fuck, guys, we gotta get out of here fast. You gotta eat fast, man. Gotta eat fast.
What for?
Well, it would take you more than a minute to cut and to do all the things that you're doing to this piece of meat, Ryan.
Okay, well, hopefully he just put it down somewhere and just forgot about it.
You know, I'll roll.
Why would he keep it in his hand for a whole minute?
The next turn is 6 seconds.
It's 6. Oh wait, it's the next turn.
To the end of my next turn.
Well, that would
Yeah.
still be like 12
So
seconds.
12 seconds. So you know what? I think in the 12 seconds he would readily realize.
He'd walk
Hey.
away and then turn around and be like, "Where'd the coin
He'd be
go?"
like, wait a minute. Well, he'd be like, as he's like putting it somewhere safe, like he was told to. It would melt, and he'd be like, he'd look up over the counter. Do you just try to bamboozle me?
I'm gonna grab the steak and the butter knife, and I'm gonna run out.
Why'd you take the knife?
He watches as you like pick up
I'm
the
gonna take
plate.
steak knife.
You
Here,
plate it-
Bob. Here's a coin.
I'm gonna be eating while running out.
Pretend that he's still a felon. Here, I'll pay for his meal. It's
Uh,
1 gold. I don't.
Oh, thanks.
I'm taking
Here's,
the plate
here's-
and the
I'll
steak
pay
knife.
you 3 gold to pretend that he hasn't paid.
Yeah, I can do that.
Taking
I
the
can. I
steak
can do
knife and the plate.
that. Yeah, you can
Adding
add.
it to my
Yeah,
inventory.
you can add steak knife and plate to your inventory.
That'll
That'll
come
be
in handy.
useful
That's-
later. Yeah.
That's It's like that's my entire inventory right now.
Good. Yeah, you all see as Jonesy bolts out the door as Ori goes and like pays for his meal and an extra service charge.
Why was he? What did he? Protestation again from running
A
away.
small coin. A small
He
gold
made a
coin.
gold coin.
But it went away after
He couldn't pay for his
he
meal.
has no
Wait, what did
money.
he? What did he
I'm
use
not
to
used to
coin?
using this.
No, prestidigitation can create
Just
a coin for only a
small
few
one.
seconds.
It says that you create a non-magical trinket for or an illusionary image that you can fit in your hand and that lasts until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, so he made a small coin and handed it to Bob as payment, and then snatched the food and ran. Is what happened. And you, the rest of you finish eating. As a Jonesy is still like, well, God knows where at this point. He
Leaving
ran.
him like appear from an alleyway, scarfing down the roommate.
Eating the plate.
Raw steak.
The cops aren't after me, right?
Yeah, and if you guys have anything you wanted to say to each other or anything, you could. This would be your time.
Let's head back to Lunaris Briar, guys.
You know what?
Place
I
kind
think.
of sucks.
Yeah. You know, I was
No
thinking
offense,
we
Bob.
should maybe ask the queen if she'll give us blood to close the limbo portals with, 'cause we
Mhm.
seem to run into those a lot.
We need queen blood to do that.
I don't think we need the queen blood to do it, but I think she has the source of the blood.
I didn't know it was blood. I thought it was just a goo substance.
No, Laura told us that it was blood.
It's
Unless
her
she
blood.
lied to us.
Mm.
Wait, Laura may be just trying to make it sound cooler than it is. It's probably just a goo substance.
I mean, ask her.
She's a woman, and they're tricky.
This is
Just,
true.
Yeah,
could-
women are snakes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could literally ask her.
Well, where is she right now?
Well, you don't know, but I mean, there's
Is Aguinar here?
Yeah.
also no.
He's not.
All right,
Well,
we
he's
need
not
to
here.
find
Where's
Aguinar.
Laura?
Guys. Would he know who Laura
Stop.
is?
What if it's her blood?
Stop.
He looks over to you as he's cleaning.
Where's Laura?
Who?
Where's Aguinar?
The dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Hasn't stayed here for a couple. I mean, whenever he comes in, he usually comes in with all them guard fellas.
We're gonna walk in on them having sex. Like, oh my god.
Aguinar and the
Yeah, Aguinar and Laura.
Oh, there
I
you go.
usually see the dwarf walk in with a lot of those guard fellows. So I mean, maybe ask them.
Aguinar is only interested in real women,
Yeah, like,
like
Nugget.
Faye.
Like Nugget.
Yeah, like Nugget.
Like Jonesy before the change.
Oh, too bad for him.
Yeah, he's basically telling you he has no idea. Ask like the guards. He seems that he hangs out with them a lot.
Alright. Faye is going to quickly shove the rest of her steak in her mouth.
They just cast
Throw down the 1 gold and then like get up and be like, "Thanks, Bob," and then head out and look for the nearest guard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too.
Jonesy, where would you be?
I'd be like around the corner, just munching on my food.
By the time they did even like got here, I probably would have finished all my food.
Oh yeah.
So I guess I'll just go join them.
Yeah, you would have easily finished your food in a very timely manner. You didn't have to shovel it all down. And you walk outside. You all see Jonesy sitting at the corner of the porch, just like eating the steak.
Fucking it down.
Gotta make do with what you got. You know what I'm saying? When times are tough, you gotta get tough.
You gotta be built different, like Jonesy.
Yeah, like me. You like Jonesy.
And you all, it's not hard, Faye. You look around. You see again their very obvious armor. Sticks out like a sore thumb, and there's maybe one like 50 feet away.
Then I'll go straight to him.
You walk over, and he looks over to you, ma'am.
Have you seen a dwarf about yay high? Goes by the name Aguinar.
Do you mean when he goes Aguinar or whatever the heck?
Yeah, that's the one.
No.
Oh.
No.
Never-
More,
never heard
more
of
with the chest.
Yeah.
Aguinar.
Never heard of him.
Aguinar.
Never heard of him.
Yeah,
No
never
idea
heard
who you're
of
talking
him.
about.
Oh yeah, that guy. Oh no.
That guy? No idea.
Well, I know he said he's coming back with us when we head to Lunaris Briar here today, and, well, maybe
When are you headed back?
well, we have to head back because we got orders from the Queen to head back. I mean-
Why? When?
Oh,
The other W.
who?
Yeah. Who's heading back? You? Alright, when?
Well, where to Lunaris Briar?
Why?
Why?
Of the queen.
Why? Because the Queen said so.
Alright, can we bum a ride on you?
Yeah. We're gonna be leaving. In the pretty early in the afternoon.
Like a couple hours.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not the greatest with time, but maybe like 2 or 3.
All right.
'Cause we have to finish packing up all our stuff, and I mean, we can't just leave right now.
Oh. Because that was gonna be my next question: is we could hurry this up.
Well,
Is there anyone
Some people want to fuck me here. There's people that want to fuck me here in more ways than one. They want to fuck me over.
Yeah,
and they wanna
our
just
friend
straight
here
up
is in
fuck me.
grave danger of fucking.
Everyone wants to fuck me.
Yeah, like who?
Ev-
I can promise you
Gibby
this.
wants to kidnap me.
I don't want
the
to fuck you.
authorities are after me.
Don't mention that in front of the authorities.
Yeah,
Wait, is he the authority?
He's a
He
guard.
he's a guard.
I'm wanted by the cops. Wait, what?
Oh,
Oh shit.
yeah, I'm on lamb right now.
Do I have that spell that makes you forget the thing I
Yeah,
just said?
I suggest you forget what I said.
Yeah, he's like, well, I don't want to fuck you.
Whoa.
Okay, thank you, sir, thank you. And he's gonna shake his hand. He's like,
Don't
"Thank
shake,
you,
don't
sir.
shake my
Give
hand.
him a
Thank-
kiss.
Don't shake my
Thank
hand.
you.
Don't.
Thank
get,
you, sir,
please stop.
thank you.
Please get away from me. Yeah. Again, well, yesterday I don't know if you heard, but there was lots of nobles here, and well, lots of the guards had to stay pretty long hours overtime. So a lot of them are currently resting while we kind of a bit of a skeleton crew picking up all the rest of our items that we need to make sure we can't leave anything behind. So leaving earlier.
Is there anyone who is leaving early?
Well, we tend to travel as a unit unless we get like special. The only person that would ever leave early is Captain Laura.
Where's she?
Aurora. Well, she's usually up early before all of us. So, when I last saw her, she was at her forward carriage.
Where's that?
Do you think that Aguinar would be with her? They're kind of best friends.
I've heard otherwise.
I know that there's rumors that they're lovers, but I don't buy it.
I ain't never heard that. I heard she, not again. You can mum's a word. It's not again. I was gonna believe, but I heard she kicked him in the nuts one time so hard he flew through the ceiling.
I heard he's into that
How did
shit.
he come back from that?
Yeah, who do you get? That's his fetish.
I don't know how he came back from that. Maybe that's why he
Dwarves
doesn't
are
drink
pretty
anymore.
hardy. Dwarves have stony balls.
Maybe that's how he
You
came
know.
back down. Again, you can ask. I don't know if it's true.
know
I
from
just
experience.
again I don't know if it's true. You can just ask. You can ask Laura whether or not that's true.
Yeah, where's she at?
I told you she's probably at our forward carriage.
And where's that at?
That's where
Where's
all the
Kim?
carriages are.
Where's
Okay.
that?
What's outside?
Outside where?
Do you?
Give us a straight answer, man.
Well,
Yeah.
it's kind of obvious. Like it'd be outside.
To the right? To the left?
You'll see them. There's a lot of them.
Like near the front of the town, or
Near the back of the town?
Can you just point?
Yeah, just point.
He points towards the exit.
All right, Nugget's
right.
gonna be a criminal now, and he's pulling out his
Excellent.
axe.
I'm going to fucking
He
murder
cleaves the guard in half.
Roll the hit.
Roll the hit. All right.
Is he actually doing this?
No.
Stop!
Mm,
Stop!
kidding.
Nugget,
15
stop!
does not hit.
Nugget,
Yeah.
no.
Well,
I fireball. I put my gun right in his mouth and I cast fireball from.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Just kill us all.
But it'll kill him the most.
Yeah,
Killing
he just points towards like the front, like the entrance / exit to the town. He's like, y'all not seen it? Like, there's just lots of carriages out there that we use. Pretty sure
But
that
I'll look over there.
I don't see a carriage.
there's walls around Lunar Spire, but you'd have to actually leave. But y'all not from here, eh?
Are you?
No, but I mean, within a couple of
Well,
days,
then how would you know the layout of the land?
I'd know where all my stuff is.
Oh yeah.
where is it?
Where's your stuff?
It's
Yeah,
on
where's your
me.
stuff?
Oh yeah.
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 Where's
Oh,
your
yeah?
favorite blanket from when you were a kid? Where is it?
He reaches into the bag he's wearing.
What the fuck?
He pulls out a wolf pelt.
Guys, he's too prepared. Run!
I always carry my blankie with me.
God. Oh God.
He's so prepared.
He's so
Nap-
prepared. We gotta get out of here.
Nap time is any time.
Pulls out
Oh,
a
it's kind of a
pillow from
freak.
his.
He
What
pulls
a
out
strong
yeah,
man.
he pulls out a pillow. He pulls out slippers, like bunny slippers, and he
nightcap.
and a nightcap, and he lays down in full armor.
Run!
Is he going to sleep in front of us?
Yeah.
My
That was his
God.
first mistake.
That was his first mistake.
Now you have advantage on that attack.
Now he's advantage on the attack.
Nap time is any time.
Yo, I guess we'll go towards the carriage. Then.
Yeah, you guys just make your way towards the exit of Grastanul, and
Now-
there's yeah. What's
Now-
up?
I didn't say it,
Mm-hmm.
but Nugget held a little piece of that steak. He kept a little piece, and he's gonna put it up into his hat, where Pebble is.
Mm-hmm.
And like Pebble's gonna eat that little bit of steak.
Mm. Pebble's actually a vegetarian.
Yeah, that's a lie.
So you giving meat is like a direct insult to him.
Well, he's been eating like little bits of Ori that like in the middle of the night, and Ori has yet to notice.
Yeah, he's
He
been pulling
eats
off his
tail.
Yeah, he's been pulling off his scales and just.
Yeah. What a good rat.
Leave gold?
No, they're
Yeah.
only gold if Ori takes them off.
Oh.
So you can't harvest me.
If anyone else takes them off, they just turn into like a bronze ugly scale.
Mm.
You
You
guys,
turn into an Electrum, which no one uses.
yeah, even worse. You guys leave the front of you guys leave through the front of Grastanul. And again, the more you get towards the front, again, there's lots more guards just posted around the entrance, and you do see like 5 or 6 carriages all like around the sides of Lunar Spire.
We see Laura.
You see kind of a congregation of a lot of guards, just kind of standing in formation right now.
Yeah, but I imagine Laura, she's not dressed like the
Stands
common guard.
No. She has her own armor.
Yeah, so she sticks out like a
yeah,
So
sore
I imagine
thumb.
she'd be pretty easy to spot.
Yeah, roll perception then. At 16, yeah, it's not hard. As all the other guards are like standing information. You can see Laura kind of like in front of them, pacing back and forth as she's like talking to a lot of them.
I'm gonna walk up. I don't care if she's busy.
You walk up and she's like, "All right,
Make
people."
out with her.
Whoa, Faye, come on.
Kiss her right now.
She has her helmet on.
Do you think that's gonna stop Faye?
Yeah. Did I stutter?
You kind of did, but it's fine.
Recognize that.
All right, everyone. You know what we have planned for today. Finish packing up the gear that we left here. I need you to go. I know Ronald said that he's gonna be sleeping in until tomorrow. I know he had the latest. Hey, all of you, do you mind giving me like five? Just give me 5. Yeah, and actually, James, could you come here for a second? And she kind of like leans over and starts whispering things to him. Eventually, he kind of like shakes his head. All right, people. Here's what I'm gonna need from all of you. Firstly, pack up. Secondly, go grab Ruben. Apparently he went into the woods to go hunt some wild game without my permission. I guess one of the local guards said that apparently it's a real interesting game around here. So I'm gonna need. She kind of like looks to 2 people in the crowd. You and you. You're gonna go out there and just drag him back and give him an ass whooping. Not like a bad one, but like, come on, I need to be informed of these things. Make sure all the equipment is in the carts. Make sure the horses are all nice and fed. What else? Oh, right. And by the time we get back to Lunar's Briar, I understand that we've had a kind of a more leisurely time out here. But all of your armor better be polished to the teeth before we get back. You guys aren't going to embarrass me when we walk back to see the queen, okay? And he says they'll go. Yes, ma'am. And then they start. And she's like, all right, if you all understand, then get to it. And you see as they all kind of like break and start going off and doing their own things. Oh man, what brings y'all here so early?
Well, we came to see when we would be ready to leave.
It's probably gonna be a minute.
A minute?
I'd say like a couple hours. We have a lot of equipment we have to make sure to pick up around here that we can't really be behind.
They said you were leaving now. Isn't that what the other guards are doing?
I mean, none of the other guards are leaving now. We're all packing up and getting ready to leave. Making sure that the other local guard is understanding that the reinforcements that have been provided by the queen are being sent back to Lunar's Briar to help other places elsewhere. So they need to make sure that they're up to snuff with all the things that we did, and understand that they need to get back into the system. You'll understand. It's a long I can't just pick up and leave immediately.
Can we like leave with a Reuben or something right now, or we gotta get back.
I mean, it'll only be a couple hours. I mean, it's not gonna take that long.
We could be there in a couple hours though.
Isn't it like a day away
Couple
or
days.
something?
It's like more than a couple hours travel, Ori.
Listen, getting there a couple hours faster is better than waiting a couple hours going and then being a couple hours later.
Yeah, but it's also good to, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I don't want to make sure we're not leaving anything behind, like leaving any of my men behind, making sure that the town is well protected, that everyone is in the loop so that if situations like this arise again, they are more capable of handling it themselves. Do you understand?
Is there a cart that we can just borrow?
No. Yeah, no. This is for all of the stuff we've brought and all of my men. There's no cart that isn't gonna be just for you guys. You guys will be kind of bunked with a lot of other guards.
That's not as fun.
What if
We get to ride with you?
Sure, if you want to. I don't have a problem with that. It's not like I'm getting any more luxury than the rest of them. But I guess I could have a little bit more company than other people I
We
spend
have
my
like
time with.
4 horses. Where are our horses?
Yeah, if I can borrow 1 horse, I can just cast disc, and then you guys can ride on the disc.
Yeah, that's not happening. Look,
I do have a disc.
look,
Like, what did happen to those horses that Farin lent us?
Oh, the ones that Farin lent you. I had some of my men who were a little more sickly and had to be treated. I had them
You
run
stole
back.
our horses.
They weren't yours. They were Farin's.
They were loaned to us, and you
So
stole them.
you sent them away.
I didn't think you all would need them. Like, they're Farin's. I just kind of figured that he'd kind of want them back.
They were loaned to us to use. This is
And you-
important.
Well, did you use them?
We still need them.
Why don't we just do the disc strat?
I'm not giving you a horse.
Oh, I can make a horse actually.
We're gonna make a horse.
Doesn't
and
your
just-
disc only last for an hour, so
I
you'd
was
have to
gonna say,
like
this would be a
recast it
Ryan. This would
every
be
hour.
yeah, Ryan. This would be quite
We'd still get there before they do. Like fucking hell.
What if we just helped them load their carts so we could get out faster?
yeah, that would be a huge help. Again, the more hands, the better.
All right, yeah,
You
we can
wanna-
help you.
Unpaid manual
Can
labor.
we get paid though?
No.
Can I get paid?
Look, if you all really want to leave that soon, either help us move or sit here and complain. But I gotta go make sure that all my men are doing what they're supposed to.
I'd rather sit here and complain.
Well, then sit here and complain. I'm not gonna stop you.
It's easier to do that.
It
It's
is easier.
and more fun.
Sure, if y'all want to sit here and complain, then you can wait like the 2-3 hours that it'll take, or you can split it up for like by maybe a little over an hour, and at least not be bored.
I'm gonna go to Gibby's really quick before we leave. Actually,
He's got a point.
All
You
right.
know.
Yeah, and then she's gonna like the 12 of you. So again, be back here if you want to help. Come with me. If not, then I mean, you know where the bar is. You know, apparently they have this thing called Starry Wine there. Apparently it looks like looks like the sky in a cup.
You had any?
No, I've been on the job since yesterday, so I didn't get to go and see any. So yeah, either you come with me and you can help me out, and we can step this up a little bit, or you know where the bar is, and she's gonna start making her way. So she's just gonna start walking away.
To help. Because that's just Nugget, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I have something that I would like to do, so I'm going to slink away.
Okay, and you can slink away if you would like.
Going to Kim's.
I'm going to Gibby's.
All right.
Everyone meet back here. It's time. To leave.
Will, are you doing anything in particular, or you gonna help them? You gonna go do something else, or no? Okay.
Help.
Well, I
Nope.
guess just Nuggets helping. Only Nuggets, the nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nugget, you sprint up behind her, and she's like, "Oh, I see we got a volunteer," and then she just starts leading you towards where all the other guards are, and you can see him packing up like a bunch of swords, armor, a bunch of equipment you've never seen before, some gadgets and gizmos. As the rest of you all slink back away. And who's going to like the closest thing? And we'll just start with that person first. Like,
What do you deem as the closest?
Oh,
well,
what is Faye
the
doing?
kind of like
Probably
equidistant would be or like equal distant from each other would be the owner's house and Reef's place, and then past that would be the Tabaxi, then the brewery, then the brewery slash like local shop, then the Tabaxi place, then Gibby's shop, then the bar.
figure the closest would be
Where's
I didn't
Kim's
like the
house?
guards.
Here.
Yeah.
Figure the closest would be the guards.
Well, like the guards' houses, yeah.
Oh,
All
I
right.
like-
Yeah. Well, I'm going to Kim's. So.
All right.
I guess yeah. Sorry.
Start with. I guess we'll start you then, Keith. Yeah, you as you make your way back in through the gates, you look over and see find a familiar house that you've been to one too many times before, and you just
One
walk-
too many.
Yeah, and you just kind of you walk up and knock on the door. And a few minutes goes by, and eventually Kim opens the door, and you just see him like a big stretch, and you see him. And you see him lift his hand up and start rubbing it where his eye is, but his hand is like completely covers his entire face. So when he rubs like the one eyeball he meant to, he basically rubs his whole face.
Morning, Kim.
Oh, hey, yeah, good morning, yeah. What are you doing here so early, yeah? You know?
It's taking a while for the guards to leave, so thought,
I
you know.
I actually heard that they're leaving today, you know? Yeah, you know?
Yeah, they're supposed to. They're not.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about this inside?
Oh,
Let's have some breakfast.
Oh, yeah, you know? Yeah, my wife was actually just, you know, she was actually just cooking something, you know? Yeah, you know?
I do know.
Did you, are you allergic to anything, you know? Well,
No, I'm not allergic to anything.
okay. You got like, are you thirsty? You know?
Yeah, I'll have some water. You know,
Oh, yeah, you know.
nothing,
Yeah,
nothing fancy.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I mean, you know, water's usually the thing I always drink for my birthday, you know? That's pretty fancy, you know?
Just yeah. A little bit, a little special, but you know, it doesn't need to be fancy water. Just
Hey.
you know, plain water.
I mean, you know, I mean, here in a couple of days, you know, when it's my birthday, you know, I'm really excited, you know?
I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, you're invited, so I hope you can't wait, you know?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go in and talk to him.
Yeah, and you walk inside and you sit down with him and his wife and just have a nice chat. And who's going where now?
I wanted to go to Reef's place.
Okay. So I guess Jonesy will be left for last. Yeah, you as Ori kind of immediately cuts off, and you can just hear Kim saying, you know. Because you're like, I don't want to deal with that, man. And you walk over to Reef's place again. The sign says open. You open it up. I guess you're just gonna walk on in, or you're gonna make your presence known.
I mean, I'm just gonna walk in, but I'm not gonna make any effort to be quiet.
Okay, yeah. It's pretty early, but when you walk in, you can, as you open up the door, you hear the ding 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 ding, and walk in, and you push the curtain that he has to the side, and you can see Reef's back, and as he's laying on the floor, and he's holding the orb above his head, as he's just like staring in it. And in his other hand, he has a little like a little watering pitcher.
Watering the plants?
And he's watering some of the plants.
Hey, Reef.
He kind of like he stops doing what he's doing for a second and looks over to you. Oh, hey.
Me and my friends are gonna be heading out a little bit later today, but
Oh.
we have a couple hours before we're able to do that, it looks like. So I figured, if you wanted, we could plant another plant.
He kind of like he puts like the little watering can down. And he like sits up enough, and he kind of turns towards you. I guess anything to help me get my mind off. Sure. Do you have?
Faye will grab the bag of endless seeds
Mm-hmm.
and hold it up open to him.
And he kind of like he looks down. Didn't I pull out of it last time?
No, I did.
Oh,
We're taking turns here.
okay. And he goes over and he puts his hand in. And I guess I'll roll to see what the fuck he gets. Where is it? There it is, I believe. Now I will roll for it. Okay. What is this thing? Interesting. Got it. Okay. Yeah, he reaches in and he pulls out a tiny black seed. He looks it over a second and then he's like, "Can you go and grab one of the pots, please?"
Sure. And I'll go grab a pot.
And he the entire time you've been talking to him, he seems even more sad than he usually is.
I'm gonna try to ignore that. Is there dirt?
None of them have dirt in them at the moment.
Ah. I will go, I guess, outside to put dirt in it.
Okay, yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard to just walk outside and just scoop some dirt up and just kind of toss it into the pot.
Got the dirt.
Thanks. What do I do next? Right,
Put the seed in the dirt.
yeah, and then he kind of like reaches his hand over and just like picks the pot up with one hand and brings it towards him, and puts the seed in and covers it up, and then reaches back and hands you the watering can.
I'll water it.
And you water it. You water it. And again, once it's nice and saturated, he puts his hand over it, and it, just like before, you can see as the orb he has starts growing a little brighter, and these little green. No, get this off. There we go. Okay, good. This little some little green specks start falling from his hand, and you can see as they start nurturing the soil, as eventually, within mere moments, you can start to see a little sprout grow, and grow, and grow, and grow, and get bigger and bigger, until a long, stalky, appendage is growing out of the plant. And the top of it, starts leaning over and starts drooping down and down until it looks like a big candy cane. And on the end of it, you can start to see a big seed start to form.
What exactly is this thing?
It's a plant.
Well, yeah. I think I can figure that much out.
Oh, I was trying to be funny.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I meant it. See, I'm laughing.
Roll deception. Or performance.
I'm gonna roll deception.
Oh, that's pretty good. Let's see how opens up my boy stats. Where are you, my boy? There you are. What's your plus to insight? Uh-oh. He's better than you in insight. Alright, well,
God.
well, doesn't matter if you have a plus 12 to insight if you just don't roll good. Yeah, he's like, he looks, that didn't look like that made him, that didn't look like that made him any happier, but, you at least got enough of the point across that, he believes you when you said that was funny.
Yes, that's all that matters.
Yeah, so you at least were able to convince him that that maybe it really was funny.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, like, what is it? What is it called?
It's called a sad sun melon.
Melon?
Sad,
Can you eat it?
sad sun melon. See, it gets the name from the shape. The plant looks really sad.
You know what? I do get sadness from this looking at it.
Yeah, like the entire thing, like the entire like stalk that it's on is just all black. It like it doesn't look like fruit would like readily start growing from this thing, but that like big seed that starts like forming at like the head of this like hooked candy cane shape, that just grows and grows and grows, until it's about like I don't know, like 55 centimeters, like long, until like a big like until, and then you can see like a big black melon start to form. And you better be, you better catch it. It's gonna fall.
What do you mean it's gonna fall? I will ready my arms to catch a melon.
Yeah, you ready your arms, and you wait. You wait. And the seed has stopped growing at this point. And you kind of just look at it. And he's like, oh, yeah, wait. And then he takes his hand and he shakes like the stalk really hard. And then the melon just kind of like does just like a very sickly like, as it like pops out of the top of the thing. And you can see like, as it does, the rest of the plant starts to wither. As in maybe almost like 3 or 4 pound melon like plops right into your arms. And it is completely black, like the shell of the thing.
Nope. I'm gonna pull out one of my daggers.
Yeah, you pull out a dagger. Are you sure?
Should I not?
You can do whatever you want.
Wait, what'll happen if I do this?
He watches you.
All right. I'm gonna set it down on the ground.
No, go ahead.
And I'm gonna grab up my knife.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna stab it.
Okay. You're gonna stab it?
I'm gonna stab it.
Alright. Crystal?
Yeah.
Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
I certainly can. Ah.
Ah.
Nice.
Crystal. Okay, let me roll one for Reef as well. Okay. Thankfully, wait. No, that also fails. You put it down on the ground, take your knife out, and you give it a big swing, like a big overhead swing, and you just chop it right down the middle. When you do, the inside of this thing smells putrid. It smells absolutely fucking vile. You've been poisoned.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah,
I
and you're like,
don't care.
It smells fucking disgusting. But the insides look like a just like your typical watermelon does. It just smells really fucking bad.
Wait, this shit stink! Why didn't you warn me?
That's usually why you open them outside.
Oh, you should have said something.
Yeah, you have been poisoned, and so has Reef. Because he also rolled really bad.
God, I feel nauseous. What are you could have warned me. I asked you what would happen.
It tastes better than it smells.
You can eat this thing?
He nods. Get it out. He's like plugging his nose.
I'm gonna grab it up and take it outside.
You grab it and like take it outside, and he kind of like he slowly like crawls out behind you as you like put it down in the dirt. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Now the shop is ruined. I might as well just move.
We just open up the windows, air it out. It'll leave eventually.
You think it'll catch on fire? Like with a stinky smell.
I hope not.
I can only hope.
Well, so you can eat this thing?
Yeah. hear it's
Well,
I hear it's a bit of a dwarven delicacy.
a dwarven delicacy. Too bad I don't know any dwarves
Mm.
that would be excited to eat this.
Yeah, to dwarves, this smells fucking fantastic.
Mm,
This is like Mama's best home cooked meal to
Ah.
dwarves.
okay.
Hank's favorite.
It is Hank's favorite, canonically. So yeah, I'll cut it in half, and then I will hand him half of the melon.
He like covers his nose, and he takes a little pinch, and he does indeed put it in his mouth and chew.
Mm. And then I'll cut my half in half.
Mm-hmm.
Throw the other half in my. Well, I'm not gonna throw it in my bag. Fuck it.
Yeah, you don't want to throw it in the. You don't want to throw the stinky thing in the bag, the thing that literally poisoned you.
No. I'll just carry it, but I will eat the other half of my half.
Yeah, you put it in your mouth, and this is one of the sweetest things you've ever eaten. The fact that you wouldn't expect it coming from the putrid smell, the thing that smelled so bad it made you literally sick and poisoned you. But this is damn near one of the best fruits you've ever eaten.
Wait, this shit busting. Hold up.
And Rifa is like, if you are smelling it though, it does still smell fucking horrible. So like that's why Reef is plugging his nose.
I will follow suit.
Yeah, so when you plug your nose, and you get like the taste, and you're like, oh my god, this shit's the best. And he's like, yeah, I just wish it didn't smell like that.
Yeah, it smells awful, but it actually tastes pretty good.
You know what? I hear that you can make some very interesting dishes with it.
Mm. But I imagine they would all smell just as bad.
Well, apparently there's a thing called the sad sun melon souffle.
Is it? Have you ever tried one?
No. I've been
You know, because I've been around.
Mhm.
I've never once heard of this fruit. Think I would have known about its existence by now. I went to a dwarf town. I don't remember. You know what? Actually, everything there did smell really bad. Now that I'm thinking about it, so I don't know. Maybe it was
Mm.
around, and I just
So it probably was around, and you just didn't actually smell it.
I didn't take it into account because
They
I
smell
just
bad.
assumed it was the dwarves.
Mhm. Yeah, and he said that you can turn this into a lot of really delicious baked goods. You scoop out all the insides and just put it in stuff until the flavor is masked by all the delicious.
Well, cool.
Oh, but you gotta eat it quick. It'll spoil in a couple of days.
Oh, we'll see. It turns out I do actually have a dwarven associate. Actually, you've met him.
Aguinar.
Yeah, that's the one. So I don't know. He might have had this before. I'm sure he would like it. So I'll save this piece for him.
Thanks. Thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, no problem. I hope you're doing all right.
I'm not.
Oh, can I help you with anything?
He looks to you. I don't know. And he walks back inside.
Wait. Like I said, I'm gonna be leaving soon, so
I hope you have fun out there.
you know what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Reef kind of stands there for a moment, and he's you can, you know what? Roll me an inside.
Insight.
Well, I am rolling like fucking ass today. Oh my god, I haven't rolled anything above a 6. This game sucks ass.
Terrible game.
Yeah, you go up to him and you hug him as he's like about to turn around and leave. And when you hug him, you can feel he's shaking, and like you can feel he just by body language and like how he's acting, he's trying really hard to keep himself together right now. But
Yeah, I'll just hug him.
and he if you just keep hugging him, he will reach his arms around you and basically like, since he's a large lad, and he more than wraps his arms like all the way around you, and kind of like leans down and very faintly you can hear like drops on the like against your skin.
You're buried in his tits.
I am.
You are basically buried in his tits, and on like the top of your head, you can feel like a drip, 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 drip. He's not like making any noise, but you can hear like little water dropping on the top of your head.
And Faye won't say anything, but she'll just stand there and hug him for
Pat
as
on the
long
back.
yeah, give him a little pat on the back for as long as he feels like staying like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd probably be a good couple minutes. Again, the shaking never stops, and when eventually he does like try to push you away, his eyes are a lot redder than they were, and the frown is even bigger than it was before. And he just kind of looks to you, and he looks like he wants to say something, but he knows better than to ask, and he walks back inside.
Well, I guess my work here is done.
Alright,
So
Jonesy.
I'll
Yeah, well, I guess you're just gonna. Yeah, again, this would probably take up the entire time that you were doing this. So,
yeah, I was just for like a flavor, I was gonna walk around town like waving the piece of melon around, like
okay,
trying to attract an Aguinar.
Yeah. We'll say you do that. All right, Jonesy, you walk to a very familiar store,
Yeah.
the GHBY. You open the door, it's pitch black, and you take a step inside, and all of a sudden, all of the candles
die.
flick on. And behind the counter, you can see the man himself. You can see Gibby.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, Jonesy. Good to see you again.
Yeah, it's
Wasn't
Yeah.
expected to see you back here so soon.
yeah, I just took a little trip out of town. You know how it is. I
All of
think
you-
you know how it is
all of your
more than I do.
friends. Well, all of your friends came by to see you.
Yeah, they did.
They were worried to death about you, Jonesy. Did you come here for some trinkets?
Well, you know, as a result of traveling, I seem to have lost everything, and I was wondering.
What were you
got,
wondering?
You got any more of those sticks?
Oh shit! I dropped.
Oh shit.
He's fiending. He's fiending.
Got any more of those sticks?
Flubba-da.
I need those sticks.
He's
Skippy.
fiending. He's fiending.
No! I need them now!
You don't. I figured you'd been in the store long enough now that you would have been able to realize that I don't sell duplicate goods.
Sure about
One
that?
and done.
Like, anything that's kind of like that? Or, you know, like, maybe like a part 2? Like, maybe there was a part of a set, and there's like 2 of them?
It was not part of a set. The items I bring into this store are the one and only.
All right. Well,
I would have nothing else that would bring you is greater pleasure.
Well, do you have I need a rapier. I need something to protect myself.
If your pockets are empty, then so are my hands.
Well, I have these rings. I still have these rings, don't I?
Were you wearing them?
Trade. What? Yeah, I was wearing them.
Talking about the ring of the the ring that copies all your hand gestures.
Yeah, and the ring of weekend evasion.
You plan to sell me back one of my own goods?
Well, not sell, more like trade, you know, because I just need something to protect myself. Maybe like a dagger, and
Or a
maybe you
stick
got
that makes me come.
anything that's
Or a
like-
dagger
yeah,
that makes
maybe
me
that.
come.
Maybe something like that.
Maybe something that'll make me come. Just I need my fix.
Like a bow, maybe something. I just need something.
I'm understanding what you're saying. You do understand that my store doesn't really sell common goods, though, right?
What about that sword? That one sword.
There's many swords.
The one that Faye kept looking at.
The cursed one.
Curse schmurse. You know, I'm pretty cursed myself. I could handle it.
You cannot.
Yes,
And
I
I-
can.
Ask you not to try.
Well, I'm asking you to give me it.
The only way I will part with that sword is if it eventually is uncursed and I can sell it.
Well, let me take a shot at it. Maybe I can do something. Maybe I can work my magic on it.
With just you and I in the store, I'm the one that's liable to be injured. Maybe if you brought one of your friends along.
Oh, so they can get injured?
Better be you than me.
Well, you could just stand back while I take it.
And I can guarantee you, if I have to be the one to put you down, I will put you down.
There won't be any need for that. What's the worst that could happen? I need something here.
You know, I do remember picking this up quite a while ago. Although I don't know if it fit you.
Is it a sword? A dagger? Weapon? A bow?
I do have this rapier that shines with the light of the moon.
Whoa, that sounds a little expensive.
Look, I'll admit that one just sounds a lot more interesting than it is. It just glows.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it had some kind of moon magic
No,
inside of it.
not in your price range.
Well, that's perfect then. Well, will we take these this ring for it? I also got this plate and the steak knife. If you need that, you could sell that in your shop. I mean, you just said you don't have anything like this. The steak knife. This is the best I got.
I don't need your common magical item, non-magical items.
Fine. Well, how about the ring for the rapier? What do you say?
You know, I've been wondering something.
I'll throw in the other ring too, cause you know I've recently got kind of light on my feet. Anyways, I don't necessarily need it anymore. So 2 rings, 2 magic rings for the rapier.
You know what? How about I do you one better? go and grab one of your friends for me. I might have something to sell to both of you.
Okay.
Just the
I'll
one
see.
will do.
I'll see if I could find any of them. We all split up.
Well, if you want that rapier, you better hurry up, then, Jones. I'm
Alright.
a busy man.
Alright, I'm gonna sprint. I'm gonna sprint out the door.
Alright. You sprint back out the door.
I'm gonna go to. I guess I'll go to Nugget since he's the one that stayed.
He would be the furthest one away that you would know of.
Alright, well then I'll sprint to the closest one. Who's closest?
Well, Faye would be the closest to you.
Alright, I'll sprint to Faye.
And she's you know what, roll perception, because you did say she's walking around town.
I am trying to wave down Aguinar with a melon.
Yeah, so roll perception. And I mean, Faye, you're not being like overly stealthy.
No, I'm trying to be found by Aguinar, so I'd be like, Aguinar! Waving around the melon.
Yeah,
My passive perception is now 19.
Waving a
Oh,
little
damn.
stinky melon around.
Yeah, waving a stinky melon.
Yeah, and you hear Faye calling for Aguinar.
Oh, Faye, hey,
Oh.
hey, Faye.
Yeah, what's up, Jonesy?
I need to borrow you for a second. Gibby wants to give us something.
Gibby wants to Gibby doesn't want to give us things.
Yeah, he does. I convinced him to make a trade with me, and he just said he needs someone else here. So he says he wants to give it something else to someone. So you're the closest, and we should go get whatever he's gonna give.
You know, he didn't lie, but he made that sound a hella sus.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like I'm debating if I want Faye to insight him. I know that he's telling the truth, but I'm gonna have Faye insight him.
Yeah, roll inside.
He would insight him.
With an 18, he sounds winded. He sounds, Jonesy doesn't sound like he's lying, but he worded it in the worst possible way he could have.
Yeah, he kind of really did.
He wants to help me out, I think.
Jonesy, you should really work on the way you word things. Also, I don't trust this, but I will go with you just so that
you don't die.
So that you don't die.
Well, it was either you or Ori or Nugget.
Ori's hanging
Yeah,
out
but-
with Kim. Ori's having a wonderful time with Kim and Kim's
I'm
wife.
sure Ori is like fucking Kim's wife right now, so we shouldn't disturb him.
You're probably right. Alright, well, it'll just be a second. It won't take too long, I'm sure.
It's a
Alright.
very busy work I'm doing. All right?
Yeah, I completely understand. So yeah, we'll go to Gibby's store.
I'm seducing Kim and his wife.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And you walk back to Gibby's shop and you open the door, walk inside, and then all the candlelight flicks on. And you just see him standing there behind the counter, just waiting patiently with his hand on the counter, looking towards the door.
Okay, I'm back. What is it? What is it?
You think for someone who I was trying to help you would have went a little faster?
I went as fast as I could. What are you talking about?
Hello, Faye.
Hey, Gibby.
Jonesy explained that I had something for you all, correct?
He did. And I'm also very interested in what this might be and why you're feeling so charitable today.
Well, just because this is not something I wish to sell in my store.
Well, then
At
why are you
least-
selling it to me?
Because I understand that, well, I can't sell this to people who are higher up. But I could sell this.
Important is what you're saying? You're saying we're not important enough?
Well, if the scales fit.
We're not important to you. Is that what you're saying? I thought we.
I'm just saying that you are less likely to have this spread around to other clients.
Oh yeah. I could keep a secret, right? Faye, you could keep a secret, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we could keep a secret.
And if you say so, then here I have something that you all just can't help yourself but to buy. You'll love it, I promise. And he puts the sword. He takes out the rapier, Ryan, and he puts it up on the counter. He unsheaths it, and it starts to glow a golden heavenly glow.
Ooh.
It's very dim, but it is still just as angelic. This is the rapier that I promised Mr. Jonesy for his rings. And here is the other thing. And he pulls out a small dagger. And when looking at this is the most well-crafted dagger you all have ever seen. It is embroidered to the teeth with engravings, gemstones, and it looks like it could cut through the universe with how sharp it is.
The
Oh,
universe.
wait. What? She gets that? Why do I get both of them? Why do I get that? Why does she have to get that?
And you two feel overwhelmingly compelled to buy this item from him.
Oh. Okay. How much? How much?
Why does she get to get it? I want that.
How much do you want?
I want that one. I don't want the other one. I want that one instead.
No, take your stinky rapier, Jonesy.
No, I
This
did
is
go
my
online.
dagger.
I want that. I want that too. I want both of them.
And he with a straight face says 10,000 gold pieces. And you feel like this is too low.
What? We don't have that kind of money. I mean, even if we all pulled our money together, all of us.
You feel like no. You feel like he's giving you a discount when he tells you the price of this dagger. You feel like he's underballing you. Like he should charge more for this dagger.
What's the catch here,
Why is
Gibby?
it so cheap? This
What's
is
the catch
amazing.
here?
Why are you even showing this to us?
I mean, realistically, for a dagger that can cut through the universe, I think 10,000 is a low ball.
Yeah, and he says, "What do you mean? There's no game here."
I just don't believe that you would sell us something like this for
I'll
that
give
cheap.
you everything I own. I'll give you everything I have. I'll give you the clothes off my back. I'll steal everyone else's money and then give it to you for that dagger. I'll raid the bank of this town and give you all the money for that.
Yeah, you and as he then holds the dagger up and he says, "Well, here, how do you all feel about the dagger now?" And then as he does, his hand glows a very dark, sickly energy, and you see the dagger that you all once knew, like, crumble and fade into this rusted, disgusting, half-broken, unhandled, like, without a handle. This now looks like the most disgusting knife you have ever seen.
What have you done? What have you done?
And you all
No!
feel, like, not only do you feel betrayed, you feel disgusted by what he did.
Gibby, I know you've done a lot of fucked up stuff, but like,
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'm gonna grab his collar. I'll kill
And he lets you grab his collar, and he's like, No. Both of you calm down. This is how the dagger looked originally.
What are you talking about?
fuck with us, Gibby.
Here,
What happened to it?
take a step back. And he's going to pull out. Here, you let him go. And he reaches below the counter, and he pulls out a bottle with a golden liquid mixed in it. And then he takes it and drops, and then just pours a good amount of it onto the dagger.
And he's pouring piss on your dagger, and you're just.
And as he does, that dagger that you saw, the one that you could not live without, the one that you knew that this could kill any final boss in one hit. This could single-handedly leading you to rule all of Arrhythmia with this dagger comes back into being. But this time, you no longer feel compelled to buy it
Oh.
because you've seen
Oh,
the
never mind.
trick. You no longer
Oh.
feel compelled to buy it.
Oh.
And all of you can roll insight
What was that?
if you want.
Insight.
Yeah.
My best stat.
Yeah, because if you the nat 20,
Oh.
yeah, and now that you have seen this with this effect just put on, you know for a fact immediately you can see behind the veil and look at that disgusting, horrible, ugly, like maggot pox-ridden dagger that he had before.
Oh,
And
I see.
you
what's
feel
happening
just
here.
as awful about this dagger as you did before. And then
Ugh.
he holds it up again and then squeezes it with that sickly energy, and it goes back to being the gross dagger it was before.
I think I see what's happening here. It's some kind of magic illusion.
Yes. It's well, it's called Fool's Gold.
Seems pretty powerful. Even I couldn't see through it at first.
No one can until they've experienced it one for the first time.
Does that mean we're immune forever?
No,
It's a
But
pretty
you'll be-
powerful.
but you'll be more
Substance.
inclined to be more insightful from now on, I hope.
Try to be.
You can get into a lot of trouble with this kind of stuff, Gibby. Where did you get this? Oh, you know what?
I have.
Don't answer that question.
Good.
Why are you showing this to us?
Well, you see, if I were a more dubious businessman, I would coat the lot of my things with this, and then you all would buy out my entire shop, would you not have?
Well,
Probably yes.
I wouldn't do that to you, Gibby. We're pretty close, you know? We've known each other a little while.
No, he's saying you
I
would have
would
bought out his
never.
whole shop. Like, if he put this on all his items.
Oh, yeah, if
Yeah.
he put it on his
Yeah.
items. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. He's
Oh,
like-
yeah, that's
so-
what you mean. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, we probably would.
And here's the
Uh,
thing. It runs off after an hour. And after an hour, the item you put it on looks like the worst thing anyone has ever seen. And whoever you sell that item to gets irrationally angry.
I was ready to kill just now, yeah.
And so
It's
you
this close from slitting your throat with a steak knife, Gibby.
so
you
you
have
s-
no idea.
you see this fool's gold. I don't want to make upset any of my customers. All of the things I will sell here, I sell because they are worth the price. I figured if I could sell this off to one of you, at least one of you could get yourselves in trouble, but you'd be making a lot of money doing so.
Well, I seem to have come down on my luck recently, and could use some extra money.
Just remember that
So,
if you do buy this from me, if ever you use it on anyone, after a while, they'll see what you have done, and they'll remember exactly who you are, and they won't let you live this down.
oh well. We'll be careful with it, right, Faye? We'll be careful with it.
I don't know. This just seems kind of dangerous, and I don't know if we should.
Yeah, I'm
we
pretty
should get it.
responsible. I could handle it. I could keep it safe.
As long as you use it somewhere and never come back.
Yeah. See, that's all we have to do.
But who knows, some people will chase you to the ends of the earth to get what they are owed.
Yeah, well, that shouldn't be a problem. We can handle ourselves. We're pretty experienced.
He puts one bottle of fool's gold on the counter next to the rapier.
So, why did you want Faye to be here? By the way.
I just needed someone else here, someone that actually had money.
Ah. He's gonna turn to you, Faye, and
With the
He's
big
gonna-
cat eyes, big
he's
sad cat
gonna,
eyes.
look a little sad.
It's
and
human eyes now.
No, he's
gonna
putting
look
on the cat
sad.
eyes.
Big sad cat
he's
boy
gonna,
eyes.
He's gonna put his hands together and say,
I mean, Nugget already gave you money, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
I gave him money and then he disappeared.
And then
He
he
gave
exploded.
me the money he stole from me.
And then he fucking died.
Everyone keeps stealing from me. I'm just so unlucky. I have nothing.
so mean to me.
Everyone's so mean to me.
I can't ever have anything. Please,
How
babe.
much for the rapier?
And the fool's gold.
The rapier will be the rings you own. And for the fool's gold, it will be 250 gold pieces.
That's a steal, Faye. I promise you, I'll get you your investment. I will double your investment. I will double your investment. I'll triple your investment.
It just seems so shady.
It is.
I don't-
You
Oh.
you just buy this from me, Faye, and you don't have to worry about a thing. It's just an investment. Just think of it as an investment. Don't
Look,
worry about the
look, Jody,
details. Don't
I'm not.
worry about the
I'm not a fan
details.
of dirty money. Alright.
This
It won't be
basically
dirty
he
money.
is selling you the ultimate you can get basically as much money as you want, but you will
This
be
is-
hunted.
Yeah, like this isn't.
Faye,
You're
you won't
scamming
have to
people.
worry about a thing, okay? If I'm the one selling things,
Rosie, I don't want to
if you
scam
are-
anybody.
You're not scamming anyone. I will be the one scamming people.
Here.
If you went to scam
The
like
only
a
thing
fucking-
you will be seeing is more gold. That's it.
Stop-
You won't
I've
have to
got
worry about a
enough
thing.
gold. I don't need any more.
Well, the party needs more. We're down.
You're the only one that's down.
We're down. Well, if I'm down, everyone's down. This is a team effort, Faye.
Just
I-
give
I
him
need
your
equipment.
rings.
I need equipment. Faye, please. We need this. We need this, Faye.
We don't need
this,
this,
please.
Jonesy.
Please.
We don't need it, Jonesy.
Faye, I suggest you give him the money now.
Are you gonna cast a jest on Faye?
I don't have it prepared.
That's
Aww.
funny.
I thought I took charm person, but I actually took something else actually,
Mm.
so can't do that right now.
And he looks to you. He looks to both of you. Oh, so you don't wish for the fool's gold?
No, we do, but
I will not be
It's
purchasing
gonna be the payment's gonna be a little bit delayed. I'm gonna have to go get someone else. So I'll be right back.
No.
Here's the rings. I'll take the rapier.
Jonesy, this is the one-time offer.
What? Well,
I have
what
other,
about this
I have
rapier? Will you take this rapier?
I have
Or-
other, I have other people coming in. And,
I'm gonna quickly swipe the fool's gold and then
he is holding it, you and away from you.
please, please,
he
please.
He takes your rings and he hands you the rapier. I hope you both have a wonderful day.
I made so much money.
You
I made so
as
much
well,
money.
Gibby.
What was that? What was that, Crystal?
He just said, you as well, Gibby.
You owe me, Faye.
To think,
You owe me.
I owe you nothing.
You owe me. You owe that was for the money for my equipment. Now I have nothing. Now what am I gonna use? It's gonna come out of your pocket.
I mean, think of all the things you could do with an infinite supply of money.
We could have had it all, Faye. We could have had it all.
There will be more money in the future.
And who knows?
You're gonna pay for it. One way or another.
And who knows? Maybe it'll be here by the time you get back. But it is unlikely.
Jonesy's starting to split again. He starts to turn more into a cat boy.
Well, I guess you guys aren't buying the fool's gold.
This is gonna harm us. This is come back to haunt us, Faye. This is gonna come back to haunt us. I
We'll be
swear to
fine,
you.
Jonesy.
I swear to you. We're gonna be penniless one day, and you're gonna regret what you did.
Look, they've
You're
paid us
gonna
pretty well
regret
for
it.
all the jobs that we've done.
We're
up
gonna
until
be
this point.
fucked and penniless.
Only you. You're the only one that keeps
No, you're gonna
running
be
out
in
of
the same
money.
boat one day, and you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna think back to this moment. Just watch. Just wait. We'll just wait. It'll happen. It'll happen to all of us. It happened to me. It'll happen to you.
I'm gonna keep walking around town waving the melon, calling for Aguinar.
Yeah, like some time passes, maybe
One
maybe like an hour and a half, and eventually, you make your way, like, kind of, towards near the front gate, and, you hear the quick footsteps of a small man approaching you, as you hear someone just very loud, just going,
Life comes at you fast, Faye! He's still screaming from across the street. He's still turning
in the
around
in the
screaming.
distance, quickly approaching you, you can see Aguinar.
I'll just stand there.
Oh, is that what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
Oh, it's the sweetest thing in the world to a dwarf, eh?
You want it?
You bet your ripe ass I want it. Give it to me.
Please
You
don't say
what?
that. Please don't say
Please don't
that.
say my ass. Please don't call my ass ripe.
Give me the ripe ass.
It smells
no.
like ripe ass. That's what it smells like.
It smells like ripe ass in here.
Oh yeah, by the way, Brandon, is this a rapier or a rapier plus one?
It
or
is just a
rapier
it is
plus
a
two,
it is
or
a rapier,
plus
but
three?
it is a rapier, but it constantly casts a dim light out to 15 feet.
Well, we've got a
That's it?
night light.
Yep.
That's all it does.
Yeah.
That would be really good for Nugget, who doesn't have dark vision.
Well, I don't have it
Jonesy
anymore
doesn't have
either,
dark vision either.
so I need it now.
Well, actually, it's like normal light out to 15 feet, and then a dim light out to another 15 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So yeah, like that's all it does. Again, when you gave him those like your rings, he was like, "What's like the shittiest like rapier or dagger I have in the store?" And that's the one he pulled out. It's just a normal rapier, except you can, you can shine light. Yeah, and he you see he's got the grabby hands. He's looking at he's looking at the melon.
I'm doing that thing where I hold it like
Above his
just
head.
high enough, yeah, so
Give me-
that he can't get it,
give-
even if he jumps for it.
Oi, Faye, come on, you know me. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. You know me. I'm worth that ripe, juicy ass.
Did you have these a lot?
Oh, there ain't a dwarf in all Orethmia that wouldn't crave for this ass.
Why do you keep calling it that?
Because that's what they call it, because everyone says it smells like ass.
It does. I do remember walking into your village thinking, wow, it smells like ass.
Bennett, a lot of people get it mixed up with the dwarf smell. But no, that juicy ass is much sweeter than any dwarves.
Alright. Well, I'll lower it down for him.
Yeah,
He's
give him the ripe juicy ass.
I'll
man.
give him the ripe, juicy ass.
Hold on. I gotta write this down. Yeah, and you see him like jumping up, with his like clammy hands trying to grab it.
Clammy hands.
His little clammy hands, he wants it, Chase. He fucking wants it.
And I will hand it to him.
Yeah, and he grabs it, and he like immediately just buries his face like into it, beard and all.
If I was a more dubious person, I would have extorted him just now.
You could have put weed in it.
I could have.
And you see him just bury his whole face, and you can just hear disgusting. Oh, this ass is divine. As he just starts really chewing on it.
He just really loves eating
So Agina, are we almost ready to go?
Oh. You see, he starts like sucking on his beard to get like some of the like the
The,
juice out.
the rest of the ass.
Yeah, to get the rest of the anus juice off.
Ew.
And he like looks to you. He looks almost delirious. When
Like, he just got drunk off of it.
yeah, basically like
Drunk off
he
it.
just got drunk off this ass.
Drunk off his ass.
Kind of like looks to you and he's like, oh, and he starts like chewing on like the bark, like the shell of it.
He's gonna eat the whole thing.
He's gonna eat the
gonna-
He's
whole
gonna eat the
thing.
peel
He's
and
gonna
everything.
eat the whole fucking. He's gonna eat the wrapper.
You eat that part too? Hold on. Or is it just because you just haven't had any in a long time?
The whole thing is edible. What do you mean?
Oh. I mean, I wasn't sure.
It's a normal watermelon. You shouldn't eat the peel.
Ah. Well, Faye doesn't know. She doesn't know this fruit, so.
Yeah, so he's eating the wrapper.
You know, I get it, because I also would eat the wrapper on some fruits, and people would tell me, "Wait a minute, you're not supposed to eat that."
Yeah, like kiwis. People always say, "Oh, you got to defer your kiwis."
Yeah, you never did that.
Like, why would I defer me? Why would I defer me the boys? Just eat them.
That's where the flavor comes in from all the hair.
Yeah.
And you see as he like finishes crunching, and it is an aggressive crunch when he chews the skin. It's a mean crunch, and eventually he does like, oh, thank you, Faye. To what do I owe the pleasure? Where'd you even get this? They don't even grow around here.
Well, refrew it.
That sad son of a bitch grew this,
Yeah, he grew it.
and he didn't tell me none.
Well, I think it was a one-time only thing. Unless you happen to save the seed, then maybe he could grow some more.
I didn't save no seed. Oh, I guess I probably should have, eh?
If Faye picks through her teeth, was there a stray seed
No. No, sadly not.
in there?
Oops.
Well, maybe next time.
Oh.
Are they that hard to get?
They don't really grow unless you're under very harsh conditions. The reason they
Okay.
call them the sad sun melons, they got to be sad.
Oh,
They got to grow
so-
places where it's very sad. Or at least where most other fruits don't grow.
like a desert.
Yeah,
A
well,
dwarf.
more in the desert you still got like flowers, more like like in the middle of like an ore vein where there's like maybe molten magma around where they could break at any moment. Like really sad
Okay.
places for them to grow.
It means
So,
the
like-
dwarves just get really, really sad, like so sad that they have to eat ass for enjoyment and nourishment.
For nourishment. The dwarves are just built different.
Yeah, they got some hard lives to them.
And as you even though it smelled horrible, dwarves cannot be poisoned by this, and they get temp HP if they eat this.
Oh, nice. So Aguinar is like, he's wired right now.
Yeah, he's fucking wired.
Well, I feel like even if they don't grow around here, Lunaris Briar's got a lot of trade going on, so I imagine somebody there is selling some of these fruits.
Aye there. In the wild I lived there. Being thankfully trained by the queen. I made sure to check the market every now and again, and well, it never popped up none. Well, mainly because most dwarves that are out there now are mainly staying in Orla.
I know that she's got some connections over there, so maybe she can open up some kind of trade deal with them. Have them bring some of their cuisine over.
Well, here's the thing. It's kind of more of a dwarven delicacy, Faye. I don't know if you smelled it, but most people, anyone that isn't really built for it, kind of gets a little sick from it.
No, it's fucking terrible.
So I've heard, but it just smells. It's like the sweetest ass I've ever smelled.
Well, I mean, I at least tried it, so I know that it's good.
Oh, you've tasted the ass.
Yeah, it smelled really bad, but I watched Reeve eat it, so I know that, okay, it's not going to immediately kill me.
It won't poison you. And apparently there's other dishes you could make then, but I don't know why you'd ever want to put it in another dish when you could just eat it straight. Who doesn't want to just eat the ass straight?
It's perfect the way it is.
You've never said anything more wise, Aguilar.
Look, I'm all fine for hot ass, sour ass. Look, any preparation of ass.
Straight raw.
Straight raw ass.
Unwrapped, unwrapped. Ass skin.
Yeah, black, white, it don't matter to me. Ass is ass. And he's upset that he doesn't get more, and he like looks at you. So wait, what were you asking? I was lost in the ass.
I was just wondering if we were gonna be ready to go soon.
Oh yeah, with Nuggets help, he's well, I mean, they kind of just kept throwing all the big stuff on him.
He's a big, strong boy.
Yeah,
He can
this-
take it.
Yeah, I mean, it made less work for me. I was more than happy to use his services.
So, are we ready then?
We probably got like another 30, 40 minutes, maybe? And we'll be done. I mean, if the rest of you come, it should probably get done in the next couple.
Well, you know, I am free now. I've taken care of all of my business, so I can help out.
Of course. Where's Ori?
I imagine he's fucking Kim's wife.
That don't sound good. I'm pretty sure I saw Kim there with his wife. You mean
I
to tell me
imagine
that
he's
they're all-
fucking Kim and his wife.
I didn't take him for an invasive species.
I did.
I always knew.
If you want to grab him, and we can probably get out of here within the next 10 minutes if we're all helping. They found a Reuben, by the way.
Oh, good. I was worried about Reuben, definitely. I'll let Ori do his thing, and I'm sure Jonesy will come back eventually.
Jonesy's literally across the street yelling at you.
I'm sure Jonesy will show up eventually.
Isn't that him right there?
I'm sure.
Oi,
that
Jonesy!
I'm sure Jonesy will find his way to us soon.
Oi, Jonesy, you're coming to help us, eh?
Yo, baby! Yo, baby!
Could you go
Oh,
grab
yeah,
him?
I'm here.
Oh yeah, come here. We got to. You're going to help us finish. Well, a lot of the people now are kind of packing up into the carriages. You can start helping them make sure that the carriages are all good to go. There is some stuff that Nuggets carrying right now, but could you go and grab Ori so that we can again get out of here? The quicker all this gets done, the better.
I can go get him.
Yeah, Jonesy, you do it.
I'm gonna sprint away.
All right, Faye. Let's go. Let's go get some manual labor.
I'm ready.
And you heard that he was at Kim's house. You just kind of run up to Kim's house, Jonesy, and just knock on the door. Are you gonna answer Keith, or do you want one of them?
Yeah,
to
I
answer?
answer smoking a cigarette. What do you want?
He's got like a
time to
bathrobe
go.
around him.
Yeah,
What,
I'm wearing a bathrobe that says
what's
Kim.
going on?
Well, you wear a bathrobe, but it's like a really tiny bathrobe. It's just like the size of his face.
No, I'll open the door. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready. We're just packing up the last few things.
All right, hold on. Bye, guys. Hey, thanks for the food, Kim. I'll be back for your birthday, I swear.
Oh yeah, it's actually coming up real soon, so just make sure to drop by in a couple
I
days,
know. I know.
Oh,
Close the door.
and the wife's like, oh yeah, please do come back, dear. You're wonderful to have over, you know.
I know. I'll close the door and I'll just look at Jonesy. I don't know when his fucking birthday is, man.
You saw some.
He said it was like 4. He said it was tomorrow. Then he said it was the day after. Then he said next week. I'm pretty sure at one point he said it's next year.
Well, Keith. Here, I'll just give you this. There was a calendar in his house.
No. Let me see the calendar.
Yeah, you walk up. You start flipping through the months. You see that one of the months is removed from the calendar.
At 13th month.
Yeah, you see the 13th month is removed from the calendar. And on the previous page it says my birthday is,
March
Oh my
5th.
god.
but then it's cut off when it would
It
continue
cuts
on the
off.
next page.
It cuts off and then there's a blood stain.
Yeah.
So you can
It's like my birthday is, and then it's just a huge blood stain afterwards.
What the fuck
Yeah, I
is
can't
that?
read it. I can't read it. It's covered in blood.
So yeah, there you go. So I mean,
Mystery solved. It's in Smarch.
see, I mean, if you check back, eventually it'll be his birthday. He says in a couple days.
Who's been saying that? So.
Yeah, and
Alright, yeah, I'll head back, but I won't help.
wow.
So,
I will just.
It's
hop
somewhere in the Spummer Allen territory.
Jeez.
Yeah, and you walk back. You see, I don't know if you were gonna help Nugget or Aguinar or Laura with any of the things that they still have left to pack, or if you're just gonna hop in one of the carts, or if you just wanted to hop in one of the carts, then you're more than welcome.
I'm gonna hop into the cart with the guys that are the most fancy dressed.
Well, no, they all are dressed the same, but there is one cart that all the people in there have their armor shine more than the other people's.
I'm gonna hop in that cart.
Yeah, you
Come on,
hop-
Jonesy.
Alright, I'll go in whatever cart
Yeah,
everyone else is going in.
you hop into the cart with Ori. It's a bit crowded. You guys they scooch aside so that both of you can take a seat
We're
on the.
small.
Yeah, they scooch. They make room so that you both can sit down, and they're just kind of like, up. I didn't realize we were picking up Strav. I didn't realize we were picking up strangers.
Stranger. We just stopped that craziness going on in the woods.
Oh, that was you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for making our job easier. Oh, it was like a vacation coming to there. I don't know why the queen even sent us out here.
Yeah, mostly just to clean up what we did.
Well, I mean, cleanup wasn't that hard. I mean, it's just a normal cleanup operation.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We do appreciate that. You made our lives easier. We didn't lose no men out here. So, I mean, that's a mission well done.
Always good to hear.
And, do you want to learn how to shine armor?
No, I don't wear armor, so
That seems bad for your skin.
I can wear armor now.
well, my skin is scales.
Well,
So
look, you want to learn how to shine it again? If you're going to be going anywhere, you might as well make yourself look presentable, right?
these are like the fancy dressers. These aren't like the high rankers.
Sir, we know magic. We can clean with our magic.
Yeah, you can get a good magic clean, but nothing ever beats a good deep clean that you can get with a nice spit and shine.
Do you use oil?
Well, sometimes, yeah.
What kind of oil do you use?
Well,
for your
recently.
armor?
Well, actually, they started making this thing that they've been distributing around the Queen's Castle recently. This thing called baby oil. It's not. No, it's not made from real babies. It's not made from real babies. You can, hey, just
Ooh.
put that thought in your mind.
That's,
It's-
why do they call it that? Then?
I
That
I wasn't
sounds-
thinking it was made of babies till you said to not worry that it wasn't made of babies.
Well, because I was worried that it was made of babies. Because I was like, if you're gonna call something baby oil, that means it's made from oil from babies. But apparently, it's called baby oil because it's baby smooth, like babies, and it's oil. You get it?
Smooth babies are.
I-
But sure.
So yeah, apparently
The
it's
oil
not.
is smooth.
Apparently it's not made of babies. And also it smells pretty sweet. I was like, I
Okay.
thought I could eat it, and then they said, "Did you just eat that?" And then I said, "Yeah," and then they said, "You need to like spit that out."
Did it make your insides feel clean?
I don't know. I got real sick.
That's probably your insides cleaning themselves.
I probably was, but if I can't see the effort that's on the inside.
Hmm. Tell me more about
Tell me
this.
more about the baby oil.
Where do you
How
get
can
this
I
baby oil?
monopolize the?
How much is this baby oil?
Oh well, we've been getting the baby oil just kind of like just because the queen's been handed out to us. Apparently, it's one
Where
of
does
her.
the queen acquire this from?
You'd have to ask her, man.
Seems a little suspicious.
Can you give me her number so I can call her on my phone?
If ever you just make it to the, high district, or you make it to the
I'll have to ask.
Well, we'll look into it. It sounds pretty interesting. I think this baby oil could be used for. It could be applied in many
More than
ways.
just this cleaning that you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, why else would they call it baby oil? I mean, it must be used on babies.
I maybe, but again, if ever you make it to the loftier district, or I mean, if ever you get an entrance into the overhead, you can more than well ask her.
Will do.
Yeah, and as you guys are just talking about that, the door eventually closes as the time passes, and more people load into all the other carts. Nugget, BB, Faye, what cart are you guys getting? You gonna get the one with Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Nugget, do you want to go on the one with Jonesy and Ori?
Uh,
The door's closed. You can't come in.
I'd rather not go on the same court with Jonesy in it.
I'll go on the one with Jonesy.
All right, you just open the door and you're like, "Oh, big man!"
Barely room for us.
No, just squeeze in here, big man.
And as he says, I will squeeze in.
Oh, it's a little tight, but it's been worse. Big man, can you grab the? Yeah, just close the door.
All right.
So you gotta suck in your guts some.
Did you hear that, or did my
No,
did my
noise
thing cut off?
suppression. Noise suppression.
All right.
You and the door eventually clicks into place. Oh man, this is a tight snug. Hey, big man, thanks for joining us.
Oh no worries.
Yeah, we really appreciate your help out there, big man.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm always here. I'm always here to help.
I'm gonna leave.
My dog came over to me because he thought there was something wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze out if it's getting tight.
Yeah, and I will I'll whatever. Fuck it. I
Yeah,
can't even think about what I was
okay.
gonna do.
Yeah, block Ori from leaving.
Yeah.
I'll just
There
walk
we go.
between his legs. He can't move.
Now who is the guy again?
I mean, you don't know his name. They were just calling you big man.
Oh, that was just another one of the guards.
Yeah, it was just a random guard. It was
Just
a
a
really
random guard.
a guarded and really polished armor calling you big man.
Oh. Yeah, he called me Big Nug.
If you want them to call you Big
Nug.
Nug, they can call you Big Nug.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, don't worry. Big Man's my father's name. Call me Big Nug.
All right, Big Nug. Oi, little one, where you going? It ain't that tight.
Little Nug, get back here.
A little tight for me. I'm gonna head out. I appreciate all you talk about this baby oil. You should definitely tell Nugget here about it. You'll never believe what it's made from, Nugget.
Oh, really? It's not made from babies?
Well, ask him.
You won't believe this. It's not made from
Don't want to
babies.
know.
I don't believe it.
I'm telling you, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
I'm not telling you. You don't want to know. You should have told me. And I'm telling you, you don't want to know. Good night. Yeah, you can just hop into any one of the cars. It doesn't matter, Keith.
Hop into the one with, I suppose, Laura, Faye, and BB.
All right, yeah, you hop in. This one is about as crowded as the last one that you were just in. Again, they got a lot of troops, and this isn't built for comfort. And eventually, the people in the front. I guess you could sit up with the people who are like manning the horses if you wanted. That would be like the most comfortable spot.
Yeah, I'll sit up with them.
Yeah, there's 4 cars to choose from. You can choose either of them.
Choose the one that has BB in it.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone with me and say,
Yeah, it's you, Faye, Laura, and Aggie, and a bunch of other random guards as one. Again, you guys are like sardines. You guys are pretty packed in there.
So if we crash, you'll all die.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be fine because I'm outside.
Yeah, and Laura's like, sorry for the tight fit. Again, these things aren't really built for comfort or convenience. They're just built to get people from point A to point B.
Is there like a little window or something that I can like look in and talk to them?
I'd say yeah.
I'll look at Laura. What's this about baby oil? Is it made from babies?
No, baby, I don't know.
Where does the queen get it from?
I hadn't really asked her. I know it's just the troops have been using it to shine their armor. And I have asked her. It is not made from babies. I just don't know why.
That sounds like propaganda.
I don't know why you'd need something baby oil. It doesn't have like a good ring to it.
I mean, maybe instead of armor, you're supposed to rub it on babies?
I don't think you'd want to rub
That
anything
sounds
on.
stupid, Faye. Stupid.
I mean, you might, but again, I've never rubbed it on the baby, and I mean, I'm not going to.
I'm fairly certain that I was never rubbed with this oil as a baby either.
Were you ever a baby?
Were you
At
ever
one point.
Why would anybody rub their babies with oil?
Yeah, that just seems stupid.
Yeah.
Nugget's never been rubbed with oil.
Yeah, Nugget's never.
Never.
I wonder why.
Excuse me, there was that time with Farin.
Oh, never mind.
You might have been rubbed down with
I
baby
got oiled
oil.
up with Marn.
Yeah, you might have been rubbed down with baby oil, and you didn't even know.
That's why he was so shiny the next day.
Yeah, and it's just like and she's like, well, I'm not going to rub it on any babies. I'll just let my men keep using it to shine their armor. It makes them happy. Glad you all could accompany us with this trip back. Sorry I sent your horses away. I just figured once you came here, it was it would have been something I had to do later, where I send their horses back to Farden, but if I would have known that you all were to keep your horses, maybe I wouldn't have jumped the gun. I just figured I'd get ahead of the problem before it became one.
Wait, hold on. Can you say that again?
She's apologizing for sending your horses back. Because she figured that she was going to have to do it at some point, so she just figured she'd get it done as soon as possible, rather than wait until it became a headache.
No worries. I mean, I think we're just sitting around, not really doing much. And I mean, it'd probably be faster to take this cart.
It's, well, again, there's a lot of us, so we aren't traveling as fast as we can, but we'll reach there around the same time, give or take a couple hours with the amount of people we have and equipment and stuff we have to return to the labs. All right. Yeah, the labs. They sometimes give us neat equipment to use when we're out and about.
Like what?
I cannot say. I
Not
imagine
even
you-
if I say please.
If you did if you were there to stop the dissolver, you've probably seen a few of the gadgets and gizmos.
Oh, you mean what that guy wearing that crest was using?
She looks at you and she gives you like a looks at you and gives you like a big finger crossbow.
Mm. By the way, do you think the queen would share with us how to close the limbo portals? Because we seem to run into them quite often, so it would just be better for us to know how to deal with them instead of having to call somebody.
I would find it difficult to believe that she would.
Why?
Well, even I don't know what's in the thing that closes the portals.
But I mean, you don't think that she would just give us some of that and show us, like, or tell us, hey, when you find a portal, just do this thing and it'll close?
I am given exactly as much as I need for any mission that pertains it.
And she doesn't have to give us more than she's given you. I just want to be able to close these portals whenever we come across them.
You can ask, but again, I have asked for spare vials in case of, we ever go out and oh no, there's like more pops up than we think that they were, but she's never agreed to, any more than what I have asked. And again, I have to fight tooth and nail to get what I need, and I work for her.
All right, I'm casting sending. Hi.
Okay.
My party and I run into limbo portals very often. Can you give
Where do you get your baby oil?
Where do you get your baby oil? Can you give us the thing we need to close it? Oh, fuck it. That's not 25 words.
That's about 25 words.
Doesn't it 25 or less? It doesn't have to be exactly 25.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you feel
okay.
like you're
I got
but you
close.
feel like you're wasting it if you don't use all 25.
It's not 25.
Just put hey, hi, how's it going? Just add like more like hellos. Hello, hey, how are
Alright,
you?
that's 22. I have 3 more words.
Okay, yeah. Love you.
No, I don't.
I loathe you.
I loathe you. That might be closer to the truth.
Keep pogging, bro.
Keep pogging, bro. No, it's fine. Whatever. I'll just send her that.
And send. Wait.
What's happening?
Messaging the queen.
Oh, okay. So we're on the road now to
Yeah.
Lunar's Briar.
On the road again. 4, 5, 6, 7. And we to the road again.
I mean, this is 20 words, but I mean, I think this gets the point across.
See, it's 28 words?
No, 20.
Oh. I was about to say, she went over?
Well, she used your 3 that you didn't use.
Alright. And this is what you would get back.
Lame.
That is what you get back. Very like she's said this many times before. Very like she's reading from a script. Well,
Closest Queen's Guardmen or other members in the conglomerate's confines.
well, what's she saying?
Short answer. No.
Let me guess. Did she say report it, and I'll deal with it?
Basically,
I've done that. I've.
you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna not report them.
Please report them.
Why?
Well, because if you don't, then that means other innocent civilians could get hurt if things were to ever come through them, Faye.
But I mean, it would just be so much easier if we could do it ourselves.
Apparently, it's a very well guarded thing. The things that we are given and carried around. I imagine she just doesn't want to hand them out to anyone for if they're to fall into the wrong hands. Well,
Is it dangerous? Like the stuff that you use to close the portals?
let's see. We were told not to drink it, not to let it touch your skin, not to feed it past midnight. This other thing. Well, that last one might not be bad. I know we're not supposed to drink it. We're not supposed to touch it. Don't let it get in your eyes. If it does spill on you, well, apparently you're lost. But I don't know what that means, as I've never let anyone be so dumb as to mishandle or mistreat them.
Well, that's fine.
So whatever the stuff is, I imagine it's highly either toxic or just dangerous overall to the body. And I'd rather not, so I understand why she wouldn't want to hand it out to anybody who, because it's not like, I mean, I don't think you all are bad people, but bad people would find you. And I'm not saying that any of you are thieves, but thieves do tend to look around people that have a lot of wealth or know-how, and well, you all are kind of well known. So if someone was to rummage through your pockets and get this, and then this is mass-produced in more of the underbelly of any city,
What?
then
What is this of value to anybody?
well, if it's as dangerous as she makes it out to be, then I imagine spiking someone's drink with this, quite a violent reaction would occur, or
I mean, it just sounds like a normal poison.
I mean, more than so, but if this is truly the deadliest poison, then I imagine people will pay top dollar for it.
I like. There could be deadlier poisons, I'm sure.
Oh, so you'll buy poison, huh? Huh, Faye? But you won't buy fucking.
Oh yeah, do you want to drink it and find out?
You know,
That was a joke.
I'm good.
Good. Do you all have any questions for me? We have a bit of a ride ahead.
Oh, it's my only one.
All right. Yeah, we can call the session here. So I have things planned for the next one.
Okay.
So much gas in my fucking stomach, Jesus Christ.